Ladies and gentlemen, the show goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode is brought to you late by the fellows at some sort of fast food Chinese eatery. Express. The Express is a lie. I drove 20 minutes away to the drive-thru because I didn't want to put clothes on. I took a nap, woke up really late, thought to myself, what am I going to have for dinner? What's keto? What's dietary? Well, this particular Chinese restaurant, which will not be named, has a delicious medley of vegetables you can get instead of rice, instead of noodles. You can get a nice meat and vegetable dish. A meat and vegetable dish, you got yourself a healthy meal full of vegetables. It's very low calorie, high protein, right? I timed everything out perfectly. I could get there. I could hit up the drive-thru. I wouldn't have to put clothes on. Everything was going to work out perfectly. After all, I am a lolcow. Drive-thru Chinese food is in my blood. Everybody else wanted Sunday night Chinese food. I pre-ordered. Responsible, right? That means I couldn't turn away. I was pot committed. I was stuck there in line. 5 minutes went by. 10 minutes went by. 15 minutes. I get to the line. The gentleman says, "Sir, we have your order ready, but unfortunately, we're out of unsweetened iced tea." I say, I got a show to do, buddy. Do you have any other iced tea? He said, "We have raspberry iced tea." I said, No. That's sweetened. I can't have it. Do you have any diet sodas? He says, We have diet sodas. I said, "Do you have Coke Zero?" He says, "In a bottle." I said, No. I'll take Diet Coke, extra ice. He fills my Diet Coke, gives me my food. I'm on the road. I do the responsible thing. I eat while driving. I have this timed perfectly. I knew I'd be able to finish my meal by the time I got home. And I did. My stomach is full. My meal is gone. That I had down pat. I'm here live with you. Everything is perfect except for the fact they had me waiting. I'm sorry I had you waiting, guys. I blame China. Or at least, the Kung Fu Panda. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here alone. You're not the only ones waiting. My co-host tonight waiting for me. Xylee gets real. I'm so sorry I kept you waiting. How are you doing?
It's okay. I was chatting with the chat.
I think you're
talking
muted.
To the troll.
Or nope, my headset's off.
No.
This is me. This is a me problem. I'm all over the place today, Xylee.
Can you hear me now?
1 second. Oh. Talk to the audience because I'm flustered. I'm clusterfunked.
And I am talking
1
to
second.
the definitely.
Oh my God,
Peter.
Xylee.
Thank you for joining Cash Cow.
There we go. Definitely, Peter. Welcome to Cash Cow. I didn't want this diet soda. I didn't want it. I ordered a damn unsweetened black tea, but I was pot committed. I'd paid for it. I needed something to slurp down while I ate my Chinese food and raced home. Oh, and you know what? I would have made it too. But there were so many slow idiots in front of me.
That's how it always
slow
works.
idiots.
When you got
Oh, my
somewhere
God.
to be. Oh, yeah. When you got somewhere to be, you're going to hit every red light. You're going to have every slow motherfucker in front of you. Yes.
So many slow idiots in front of me.
That's how it always goes. How you doing, buddy? Besides all that.
You know, I can't complain. I got a belly full of delicious sirloin steak and vegetables, chicken and
nice.
mushroom.
Oh,
And some broccoli and kale.
Okay.
Wrath the
There you
Emperor,
go.
welcome to Ban World. We also had some other people come through as members, I noticed. At least I noticed Retro Nook and Mary come through, and Retro Nook also gave a grifted. Thank you, Retro Nook. Tina D in the place to be. How you doing? And I'm glad to see Graceful Dove here. I'm going to be extra special to Graceful Dove after the horrible, terrible donut tarot card reading yesterday. Oh, my goodness.
I know that one really bothered you. You even said something about it after the stream.
I even sent her a DM to be like, hey, these are just poker cards that I mock Becky with. Like, this isn't actually tarot. I've never actually studied any tarot reading. This is me being bullshit Billy, Everything's fine. None of this is real. Sorry, guys. It's all entertainment. It's a deck of poker playing cards I bought at the fucking, at that, what is it, TJ Maxx for $4. It comes in a donut-shaped tin. It's Donut Lovers playing cards.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's literally just a deck of poker cards, guys. That's all it is. They got donuts on them. And I pretend they're tarot cards to bullshit and troll Becky or
Koala, thank you for the grifted.
But that being said, every $100 dono that wants a reading, all you have to do is ask your question and pick a number between 1, 2, and 3.
We're doing full price tonight. We're doing full price tonight. I'm not playing secretary tonight, okay?
No more of those free readings. Oh yeah,
that was funny.
Let me get me up on the screen. So I had Xylee full screen. I'm flustered.
Neglected
guys.
Pipples, thank you for being a cash cow for 1 month. Rewind. Let's go. Hell yeah.
I've been too beat up to go shopping, let alone get dressed.
Billy, I'm going to be honest with you.
Me.
Yeah, exactly. Look at you. This is exactly what
I'm in
what I was about to
shambles.
say. Bro, you can see it in your face that you're really starting to lose weight. Swear to God. I'm not bullshitting you. You can see it in your face.
I'm in shambles.
Even Pumpkin thinks so. You just heard Pumpkin.
Final. Welcome to Bam World. Yeah, you couldn't see Billy.
Thank you.
I had Xylee on full screen. I literally 10 minutes ago, I was sitting in my car. I was parking my car. My roommates, while I was gone, decided to rent my parking space out to some sort of neighborhood parking app. So there's a Porsche or something sitting in my parking space. So on top of that, to get in, I had to maneuver my car around a Porsche.
Wait, they can rent out a parking space?
I don't know what they're fucking doing. I just know I had to try and park without hitting a Porsche on top of it, further delaying me getting into this fucking stream. I'm like trying to get around a Porsche. Meowser, welcome to Cash Cow. Thank you for returning to Cash Cow. Turning into a skinny legend, Billy. Maybe a little bruised, but a skinny legend. Yeah, a little bruised, a little third-degree burn, a little busted up, a little paintballed up, a little shot up. I'm a little shot up, a little bruised, a little beat up, a little dislocated, a little bumped, a little.
Well, hey, I got some good news.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Did you watch live today?
Half of it.
Okay, so did you watch the part where they said that LolCow Live's actually paying for Fat Camp?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh-wee, baby.
They're going to be paying for Fat Camp.
Ooh-wee, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
sir.
That means
our best month.
That means we eating, baby.
We eating, baby. Hell yeah.
Because surprisingly enough, we didn't do that well during Fat Camp for Rewind specifically.
We didn't.
But we did very well before Fat Camp.
Yes.
Like prior to
we
Fat
did
Camp.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, we
prior
did
to Fat
good,
Camp, we were like, we're doing so well.
Yeah.
That
we had actually one of our best days within the first 2 weeks of this month.
We had our best day ever this month before Fat Camp. And then Fat Camp hit, and it's like we took more days off this month than ever because of travel, because of necessity to facilitate the other show, make sure
But you and I talked about it, and we were fine with that because we were like, well, hopefully Live makes enough money to where, they can end up paying for it. And that's exactly what happened. So actually it worked out.
Yeah, it made sense. It made 100% sense.
Yeah.
Especially, like, my only thing was if we were taking time off and expected to pay for Fat Camp while all these other shows were going full-time and, like Milker's getting every episode in. It's like, but then at that point, Mike is also paying out of pocket for Fat Camp. So it's like, then maybe he's part of Milker's too. But then it's like, it's like, it gets real complicated when other shows get to have a full schedule and earn more.
Yeah.
It's like, but I'm not trying to pocket check, and it worked out anyways. But,
well, yeah, and
we had to talk. We had to talk at Fat Camp. We said, whatever happens, we're not going to say nothing.
Exactly. We weren't going to bitch either way.
We're just going to take it and move forward because we're Rewind. Things are probably going to work out well for us.
Exactly.
We're probably going to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it worked out.
Yeah, it did work out. I mean, look at it. So we're having the best month that we've had so far this month. We got today and tomorrow are the last 2 days. Now Local Live made enough to where they're paying for it. So, I mean, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Amazing. I'm happy with it.
Hopefully our Rewind being number 2 in hoodie sales helped that too.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, because that's awesome. That's a huge accolade that you guys love and support us so much that you put our logo on that many hoodies. Love you guys. Appreciate you for that. Being number 2 only to Local Live.
Hell
that's
yeah.
Freaking amazing. The Flaming Zombie came through as a member. Ryder Dragonfly came through as Cash Cow. Shinobi Ben. Bam World says, Billy losing his baby weight really well. WRWO for life. Rewind World Order. Christina Day came through Cash Cow. Says, love you guys. Best show in the LCU. Meowser Cash Cow says, you're turning into a skinny legend, Billy. Maybe a little bruised, but a skinny legend. Yeah. I'm not broken. I'm bent. I will learn to lol again.
You'll be all right.
Yeah,
You'll be good.
You're
tough.
Yeah. I left Fat Camp so happy that I wasn't hurt worse, but I left Fat Camp in tremendous overall pain.
I know.
Like I was spent.
I know.
I was spent.
I know you were. I could tell when we went to Walmart, like how bad you were hurting just by the way you were walking around. That's why I was like, okay, you go where you got to go and I'll do all my running around. I don't expect you to be with me. Just go get your shit. I'll catch up with you.
Yeah, Xylee, we were walking through Walmart and I got lost and I took extra steps. And Xylee was like, boy, you didn't turn this way. And I'm like, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm taking extra steps. Help me.
I was like, all right, Billy, come on. Follow me, goddammit.
Yeah, but I went down one aisle and I thought I knew where I was going, but then I was right by the tea aisle. So I'm like, gotta go buy tea.
Oh, yeah.
MV Princess 98 says, all my money going to RWO. Suck it, Piggy Smalls. Love you guys. Yeah, Becky getting the name Piggy Smalls now.
Yeah.
That's a cute name. That's a really cute slur. Doza 94. Right here.
W moved back home for covering expenses. I enjoy the Fat Camp content, but happy to see you all home again.
Yeah, it's great to be home, and it's awesome to know that I think everybody at Fat Camp had a good time, minus, the worst parts of Fat Camp.
Yeah. And there was a few hiccups. I mean, 2 of them were pretty big, but
Yeah.
I mean, it was. There were moments that I definitely enjoyed, and I definitely enjoyed meeting certain people and whatever. And I kept it real with others. I mean, period.
I think that there is going to be more stuff in the future, and I think it's going to be different. It's not going to be like Fat Camp exactly.
Mm-mm.
We noticed.
I don't think so either.
We noticed that the theater room stuff was highly successful. You know.
Yeah.
And for a reason. Just being able to sit there and talk with us and bullshit is fun. It's fun. Fun camp was fun. Beating the shit out of us is cool. It's all right. Us doing stupid stuff it's entertaining. Like Keem said today on the stream, his favorite stream was the car thing. But once you factor in that they bought a fucking car.
But it didn't make the money. That was not the stream that made all the money.
When they bought a car, that was like the least profitable stream of the trip, but it was his favorite stream.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like...
Stevie actually asked a good question. Do you think if it's just the 3 main shows, would it be better? I think that's a really good question. What do you think?
So this is what happens when it's just the 3 main shows. There's not all this clutter. There's not need for all this extra space. There's not need for all this extra overhead, right?
Right.
Would it be better? I'm not sure, because I do like everybody getting together too, but it's very costly for everybody to get together.
I think it depends. Okay, so I look at Fat Camp like this, and I'm trying to be not so pessimistic as I have been the last couple of days. Okay, so I'm actually trying to be positive about this. All right, I'm starting to look at Fat Camp like an experiment. All right. No one knew how it'd be with all those people together. And if anything, the next time we have all the people together, I think they're going to run it a little differently. They're going to probably be more organized with it. And I think that was part of the issue.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But do I think every outing needs every single person from the LCU there? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think that there needs to be smaller ones more often and bigger ones to look forward to with everybody. And the bigger ones need to be built in a way that maybe they're already paid for by the smaller ones. The smaller ones with like the bigger shows should generate so much that the bigger ones are like, we're not worried about making money at the bigger ones. They're just like caked out, ready to go.
Yeah.
Because like it's not, this is a business, right? Everybody here wants to make money, but really the idea is to grow. Everything here wants to be bigger and better. Keem wants to make money so that the people here can make money and not worry about side jobs. He wants to make people's lives better, you know? That's why
he wants
to
us
money.
to have a living wage doing this. He wants us to be able to do this.
But also,
you know,
he wants to make this like the coolest shit in the world. Like,
also, yeah.
Like, and I want to be a part of like the coolest shit in the world. I want like this.
I agree.
Lolcow coffee. I want us to have action figures. I want us to have the stupidest, dumbest shit. I want it to be. I want like the Lolcow trading cards. I love that shit. I love the dumb shit like that.
Okay, did you ever taste the coffee?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I tasted the coffee. That coffee was pretty fucking good. I have to admit, that coffee was pretty fucking good.
I don't know what.
I'm
good or
excited.
bad coffee
I'm buying
is.
that shit.
I don't know the difference, but I'm sure that my mom will buy some and love it, and I'll buy some just to support because I love those. I love beans and Ken a lot.
Hell yeah.
I love beans and kin a whole lot.
Yeah, I know you do. I love me some kin and beans too.
My mom loves them a whole lot. My mom will definitely drink their coffee. My mom's a big
She's
coffee
part of the
fan.
cafe cult.
Yeah, she just won't drink it in the afternoon because she can only do decaf after a certain point at the night because my mom's fucking hyper caffeinated. Something wrong with her. Ah, damn. But yeah, there's a lot of people who like are negative about fat camp, and I want them to know. Good. Be negative, hate, do what you need to do, get it over with. We'll catch you back next time around. This shit gets stale or whatever you want to call it, but like we're not stopping. We're still having fun. Keemstar said he got home. He was relieved to be done with all the pressure, but then part of him woke up and missed it. Boogie loved it. Boogie had fun. Boogie loved being with his friends. He loved being out there with Sammy and showing Sammy the world. Everybody had a good time. Really fucking sucks. The bad shit really fucking sucks. But anybody who hated on it, it's like sorry. It was kind of a W. If you disagree,
I mean, it obviously was a W if you looked at the stats on the on the donations alone. And the funny thing is the stats on whatever that fucking, it's not Billboard, it's like Stage something or whatever. If you look at the stats, that's just donations. That's not including memberships, gifted memberships. That's not including the AdSense, the ad revenue. It's not including any of that. That's just donations.
Liam, thank you for the grifting.
So
if you look at the stats, right, it's a success. But also, if you just look at the amount of people who did enjoy it and aren't complaining, like sore thumbs stick out, but the rest of the body is fine. My thumb is sore. Ouch. But the rest of your body is just fine. We got a couple of sore thumbs. We got a couple of bumps and bruises. Like I got a banged up elbow, dislocated knee. My back is paintballed to shit. If my body is the lolcow universe, there's a lot of little bumps and bruises, okay? But overall, I feel accomplished. I feel like I'm living. I lost a ton of weight, and I am revigorized. I am invigorized, revitalized. I am back on my good boy shit, dude. I'm doing very well, and for me personally, that's a big W. I did exactly what I intended to do at Fat Camp. I detoxed. I am no longer addicted to them carbs. I'm no longer addicted to that sugar. I'm a clean boy.
That's good.
And,
hell yeah.
And that's 2 weeks of clean. So I think I'm going to maintain, for
I know. I'm so
2
proud of
years.
you. I'm so proud of you. I really am.
Because
you did really well.
The last few years, it's been like a week of being good and then 2 weeks of being bad.
Yeah. 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
And I had no real accountability. I could have had accountability. I could have said something to everybody watching at any time, but I didn't, I kept it to myself. But now you've seen me. There's no hiding what Fat Camp did. You saw me in most vulnerable, honestly. You saw me at my biggest, and now week to week, you guys are gonna see me It's only a matter of time and space. And
I want hard R's in the chat for Billy.
Hopefully,
hard
I take
R's
up less
in the
space
chat for
over
Billy.
time. Retro Nook says, hold the vision, trust the process, W. Yeah. Everybody who's like, man, Fat Camp sucks, I'm leaving, I'm going away. We gonna win you back. It's only a matter of time. Otherwise,
Oh yeah.
bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
There's those R's. They rolling in. Hell yeah. No, I'm proud of you. I think you did really well, and you're going to continue to do well. I know you are, because you're a stubborn motherfucker. So
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also very, very spiteful.
I know you are.
So now
Everybody doesn't think you are, but I know you are.
So now I'm doing this just to spite the people who said I couldn't.
Damn right. And let it drive you, baby. Let that spite drive you. It keeps me alive. I'm just saying. Spite helps me out.
No, I definitely
Excuse me.
I just, for the longest time, well before I started here with LolcowRewind, I just couldn't get footing with my diet, you know? There was so much stuff that happened to me that like really rocked the foundation of who I was, just like since I was a child, you know, like fundamentals about my life fell apart, and there was great things in my life that kept me hopeful and kept me going, but like some of my fundamentals were rocked, and I really had to deal with that, and I dealt with it in the worst ways, but I think I'm doing good now. Pretty sure.
I think you're doing fantastic now.
Sure,
yeah.
Pretty sure things are all right.
Hell yeah. That's the best way to look at it.
Gonna get rid of a couple of these chins.
You got it.
We're gonna be all right.
The next camp is Ghost Camp. Billy. I'm going to die. Just promise me you'll speak at it won't be a funeral because I'm going to get burnt to a crisp. But you have to speak at my, whatever it's called, my celebration
at your
of life.
Bris? I have to speak at your bris?
No, at the celebration of life. I don't know what that is. But you're going to have to speak at it because I'm going to die. Ghost camp, bro. Ghost camp.
Ghost camp. Danny DeLito, I feel like you're going to scare the ghosts away when you start screaming.
Rude.
I think you will. Because see, I won't do well at ghost camp because ghosts are afraid of me. My energy is too strong. Unless I'm alone.
Oh, so we'll be so we're going to be a dynamic duo is what you're saying.
Yeah, unless I'm alone. When I'm alone, I get scared. But like when I'm with other people, the ghosts can't handle me.
Okay, so I tell you what, we're going to do the buddy system, okay? I protect you and you protect me.
Yeah. Danny Delitos has got my hoodie and hat coming this week. RW.
Hell yeah. Oh, I ordered my hat too. I ordered my Rewind hat today.
Danny Delito also said being able to mess with the host is the best. Loved it. Dude, the Rewind hat looked really fucking good.
I know. I ordered it today. I'm excited.
Yeah, you're about to be popping. Jones says, I just have to say, you're really slimming, Billy. Your shirt is even looking looser around your neck. Keep up the good work, man. RWO
you can see it
for
right
life.
Here on you.
Yeah.
Right here. You can see it on you right here.
Honestly, before I left for Fat Camp, I had no room in the belly with this hoodie. It was like tight, and now I got movability in this belly area.
See? That's good. That's the best feeling in the world when you start losing weight and then one day you put on a shirt that normally just fit you and then all of a sudden one day you realize, oh shit, it's big on me. That's the best feeling in the world. Except for you got to start buying new clothes at that point. But it's a damn good feeling.
Yeah. So. I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about this.
What? What do you want to talk about?
Just like you ever
didn't even get my notepad?
You ever do you know what it's like to sink? And
no,
like,
what do you mean?
Like you're out in the water and like you're slowly sinking, or maybe you're in quicksand and you're sinking, and you're like your head's going below water, your body's going below water. Before long, you can't breathe. You're underwater. You're submerged.
Yeah.
There's like a level of fat you get where you gradually see less and less of your penis.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so sad.
I'm waiting to start seeing my penis again.
You know what? Honestly, that's a goal. No, that's a goal. I remember when I was so big, right? And I had all my belly fat. I would look straight down and I couldn't see my feet. I remember when I was so big, I couldn't see my feet. I know exactly what you're talking about, except for it's not a penis. I was not looking for a penis. You're going to swing that bitch around like a fucking helicopter too, aren't you, when you see it? I can see it now.
I won't say anything more. I won't say anything more.
Mm-hmm. You already have plans. I can see it in your fucking face.
I won't say anything more.
Oh my God, Billy.
It's been a while.
No, I am not visualizing it. No, I am not. That is no. Ew.
I'm a rare specimen of human being, I will tell you. I will tell you. My highs and my lows should be studied. There should have been a 600-pound life camera crew there the day I showed up to Fat Camp. They should have been following my journey. Like, it's actually a travesty that I wasn't followed. Waffles, thank you for the grifted. Because I'm telling you, they don't make them like me. As grossly, morbidly obese as I was, like, compare me to any of those other 600-pound people on my 600-pound life, I'm graciously amazing. I'm sorry. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, you're not big-headed at all. Nope.
Oh, no, I am that.
Well, I know. I'm your co-host.
Just saying, they should study me. They really should. There's something special about me. I can't quite put my finger in it, but... Jason W. says, Billy, that sugary drink isn't good for you, my guy. I told you I ordered unsweetened black tea. They fucked me and gave me Diet Coke. It's not a normal thing. And this is unsweetened black tea from Starbucks, which I got prior to waiting for my Chinese food in their fucking drive-through line. I'd already had this because I knew I wanted double iced tea for tonight. Cutcast coming through with cash cow. Thank you, Cutcast. Oh my goodness. Xylee.
Yeah.
At Fat Camp.
Uh-oh.
What do you think was the greatest, like, who would you have given the biggest speeding ticket to at Fat Camp for the greatest, like, violation somebody did at Fat Camp in real life, in real time?
Ooh.
1 second, though, because Ken's about to have a read. It probably going to come after Danny DeLito comes through. Danny DeLito, I'll read yours after Ken, then we'll go to Xylee. This is a wonder.
Love you all, man. We are really looking forward to the coffee. Beans told me it was really good. Can't wait to try it. My favorite show outside Cafe Lowell. Always my OJ home of the LCU.
Yes, brother. Day one, Ken, always appreciate and love you, my friend.
Love Ken.
And Danny DeLito, Big Moose, thank you for the grifted, Big 10 grifted, Big Moose, appreciate you. And Danny DeLito says, Billy, I didn't believe you were 600 pounds. You move so much, all these shows. Show people bedridden. You amaze me. Your health is improving. Proud of you. I'm built to be big. At 300 pounds, I would probably, part of me wishes I would have been more determined when I was 20. If I hadn't have found music, I probably would have like moved somewhere and became a pro wrestler. I would have been so fucking good as a pro wrestler because my frame is so, it can hold weight. I can hold muscle. I can hold weight. I'm so fucking like, I got a good frame. If I can hold this much fat, imagine the muscle I could hold. Ooh, I would have been.
Well,
world
you're
champion.
a big dude anyway. You're big framed anyway, bro.
Yeah.
You're not like you're not a tiny fat guy. You're like a big dude. You're already broad.
And
You're
I can
brolic
talk.
as fuck, so.
And I can talk. And I'm smart. And I know psychology, which is really good for wrestling. I would have been like a John Cena level talent, guaranteed. Promise you. But I got into music, and that like filled my need to entertain. Got into YouTube.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have done it because I got this.
Mr. Billy, can I get a reading from the donut cards?
God damn it, Waffles. It's supposed to be a hundo.
It's supposed to be 100. I'm going to go grab a vape. I'll be right back.
But I'll do it for you. Let me pull up the camera. Give me a question and a number between 1, 2, and 3. You fucking madman. Let me pull up the camera. But yeah, the music got me. The music happened to be in my backyard. There was a studio, and I've been working with them my whole career. Love my guys over at Undercast Studios. Let me see if I can get this camera working. I wasn't prepared for this today because of the Chinese restaurant that kept me 15 minutes in line waiting. Yeah, Graceful Dove is like, don't evoke the cards. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please accept.
Wait, what's going on?
Trying to get the camera working.
Oh, okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Speeding ticket. Like as in somebody did something wrong?
Yeah, what was a violation you saw at Fat Camp in real life and in real time that you would have gave somebody a speeding ticket for?
Oof. I mean, besides the two big fights, honestly, what I saw with my own eyes, not that bad. I didn't really see anything that bad. Everybody was kind of acting right besides those two big ass fights.
I would have found out who wasn't flushing the toilet.
Wait, somebody wasn't flushing the toilet?
Somebody didn't flush. There was always some brown ass piss in the toilet. I would have been guarding that door. So every time someone went in to take a piss in that middle bathroom right by the kitchen, I would have found out who was leaving brown ass piss in that toilet and not flushing. That would have been my violation ticket. Who was leaving brown, nasty piss? You would have got a fucking ticket. I don't know who did it, but if you're watching and you don't flush brown piss, why?
Ew.
Why don't you flush?
Who wasn't flushing? That I never saw that.
And why don't you drink more water? Why don't you drink more water? You need to drink more water. You might have a kidney issue.
Yeah, that sounds like a kidney issue, not gonna lie.
You need to drink more water. Drink more water. You're getting a violation. You're getting a speeding ticket. Check your kidneys. Trying to get this camera working. I don't think it was Boogie, because Boogie has his own cabin. And I don't think the timing was always a Boogie timing thing, but maybe not. Plus, Boogie was pissing himself. He wasn't using the toilet. He was using himself.
Wasn't Boogie.
Octoling, thank you for the grifted.
Thank you for the grifted.
I don't know why this camera's not connecting. There must have been.
Well, do it like you did it before.
I'm about to, except I think maybe it's going to connect now. Do I have? All right.
My damn youngest cat, she's trying to get into something. She's been acting out ever since I came home.
Did we figure out what Waffles' question was and a number between 1 through 3? Let's see.
All right. Can I get a reading from the... Okay, Waffles, can you please type in the chat and at LolcowRewind, please? What is your question and what deck do you want it out of? And I don't know if you said it before because I got up and walked away.
Yeah, we'll probably
I'm the secretary.
Waffles also said if you need another 50, it's whatever. I mean, we don't need another 50, but it's always welcome. No, you're good.
It's always welcome.
Let us see your answer. Let me get this screen up for you. Here we go. All right.
Hell yeah. Waffle says, no question, but I picked 3.
All
okay.
right. 1, 2.
So I guess
3.
a general reading.
General reading for Waffles. We'll go deck number 3. Waffles, we will look into your past, confront your present, and find your future. Ladies and gentlemen, looking into Waffles' past, we see the donut hole cake pops reverse. Now, the hole represents a hole. In reverse, it's a hole as in something's missing. The cake pops are a celebration. The sprinkles, the pops, they pop. Did you have a bad birthday as a child, Waffles? Was there something missing in your life? Is there?
Oh no!
Is there something in your heart of hearts that does not fulfill you? What is going on in your past? Is there a darkness, Waffles?
Waffles said true.
I don't know what that is, Waffles, but we have to come to your present to see what that is. And we have the reverse ice cream burger. The ice cream burger says right now, not only as you have everything stacked up on you, but there's a cold inside. Whatever was missing you has left you cold inside. Waffles, there's a chill inside of you. You filled that emptiness with a coldness. You're a cold motherfucker, Waffles. But you know what? You are filled with this chill. Okay? Whatever it is that has filled you has made you who you are today. And this
cold motherfucker.
And this cold motherfucker, Waffles. That's how we find your future.
Okay, no dipping sauce. No dipping sauce. No dipping sauce. Let's go.
It's got you here, Waffles. To the bite-sized ring. This tells me you could take a bite out of anything in your way. This cold motherfucker will chew through the future, Waffles. You will chew through anything. There's nothing you cannot handle. Your future is not bigger than what you can chew through. You will grab that ring. The ring is yours. The brass ring, the ring, the vow, anything you want, you got it. You're a cold motherfucker. You've beaten whatever it is that made you cold, made you strong enough to have whatever you want. The future is yours, Waffle. We can see that the cards don't lie. It says it right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a donut tarot card reading. We sell these to our fans as a grift for $100 dono. All you have to do is ask a question. The cards will answer. Pick a number between 1, 2, or 3.
That was a good one.
The cards will answer.
I'm glad we didn't get an upside down dipping sauce again because that was starting to worry me. Dude, not gonna lie. Do you notice that we've made more money off of you reading the donut cards than she has on Queens doing the tarot cards.
We don't fuck with that witchy shit. This is the power of the donut. We're not evoking any sadistic stuff. This isn't that witchy sadistic shit. This is donuts. This is sweetness. This is everything fun and lovely. This isn't real. This is the power. This is the brilliance of bullshit. If you can't beat them with brains, baffle them with bullshit, baby.
Yes, the donut sees all. Damn right.
The all-seeing donut. Oh, man. And up next on the Home Shopping Network, we have the Keemstar Bong Meta PCs from his 40th birthday party. You can purchase this for the low cost of $1,000. I actually don't even think I would sell it for that. I stole this off the table at his last birthday party. It still has the fucking sticker on the butt.
That's funny. Papa Hurl, thank you for becoming Cash Cow.
Papa Hurl. Welcome to Cash Cow. Yeah, every table had like a gnome doing something on it. And this one just happened to be a little weed gnome. I was like, I want this. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put it in my pocket. And then we were drinking, so I got home and I was like, fuck. It's a pretty big gnome, right? Like, look, it's next to my face. Pretty big.
Yeah.
I got home and I was like, oh, fuck. I left the gnome at the bar because I was drunk. Then I totally didn't realize how big my fat guy pockets were. It was still in my pocket. Any normal human being, something this big, you'd feel it poking around. My dumbass just had this fucking thing in my pocket and didn't notice it.
Drunk ass.
I know.
Drunk ass.
Give me
did you watch the second half of Live? Like the last 20 minutes?
No.
I had to activate the wartime reporter.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, shit went down between the nerds, bruh.
Let me know.
Okay. So, basically, I haven't gotten to the timestamp yet because, lazy. So, basically, Glammy wants to do something different with the nerds. Eric told her to shut the fuck up.
Whoa. Eric did?
Bruh. No, we've got to watch this, okay?
Okay.
And they got into it, and then Zayzuda came in, and as the wartime reporter that is straight down the middle and not picking sides, I just started asking questions. Apparently, while things were going down at Fat Camp, Eric and Zayzuda decided that they want to be a duo and no longer a trio.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo.
Oh, it went down. So, here it is. Okay, so this is when Glammy pops up. So,
it's going
do we want to take any callers
real.
before we do this, or
let's
however you want to do it.
Let's go. Let's bring in.
We got time.
Let's bring in Barbarella, Peter Parker. Barbarella, okay. Peter Parker, you're live on LolcowRewind. How are we doing today? Got lights, camera, action. Mike's camera, action.
How are you doing?
Doing great.
Good. How are you?
How you feeling?
On crutches, but fine.
Well.
Oh, man. I hate to hear that you're on crutches. Sorry about that.
So I misstepped.
Well, that's not
Felt
good.
a pop in my knee.
Oh, that sucks.
How you feeling about LolCow Live universe?
It's a good universe.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just gotta say, your best song ever. I still bump it. Is "I Stand with Misha."
I think Keem. I think Brantley was trying to play that too much at Fat Camp. she was bumping it. She said Keem hadn't like remembered hearing it. I don't know if he actually did hear it back in the day. I remember playing it for him back in like 2016, and the only thing he said was, "Why you got to bring up old shit?"
That was your diss to Keem, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Leafy and Rice Gum and Pyrocynical, and I think Pyro stopped talking to me after that too, because I might have said something about the 14-year-old French girl.
Oh no, you didn't know.
Yeah, I thought it was like funny, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I might have went too hard on that. I thought I was just being funny,
Yeah.
Leafy, I after I put it out, Leafy responded and everything was cool with Leafy. I got like a bunch of views off of it. Everything worked out well, so I can't be too mad at it. I was just trying. The whole reason I did that is because Pyrocynical did a video on me, and he did a video on me because Colossal is Crazy was putting a video together about me, but he takes forever to do videos, so he gave all the info about me to Pyro, and Pyro put a video out. This is a long time ago, and so they pulled me into the commentary community, which I didn't know.
Gotta
shit
love the
about.
commentary community.
I didn't know shit about. They just wanted to pick on a fat guy. They just want to pick on a big fat. They love picking on fats, especially Colossal. Colossal has this weird, sadistic, like fetishization of making fun of fat people.
Yeah, he does.
It's so funny.
The fat's got to stand together.
Yeah, Barbarella, how you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think your mic might be a little hot and maybe a little off from your video.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Hold on.
Are you getting a delay from the mic to video as well, Xylee?
Hold on. I just went to another room and then come back. All right, Barbarella, say something.
Hello?
Okay, it's better now for me.
Okay.
I clicked on like, yeah, it's better now.
Shadow Humor says Colossal is correct.
I love Colossal's Crazy. I love that man's voice.
All right, Peter
Just saying.
Parker, thank you for calling in.
I do got a shirt idea.
What are you thinking?
Okay.
The shirt says RWO. It's got Billy, fish in hand, donut chain, bandana and Xylee, pen and paper, a news hat.
Okay.
True.
Damn right.
Xylee's the wartime reporter. You do.
Hell yeah.
You do kill it with that pin, Xylee.
Well, somebody's got to take in the news and be down the middle. That's what I do. It's my
fair
job.
and balanced. All right, thank you, Peter Parker.
Absolutely. Thank you for calling.
All right, Barbarella, how you thinking about Fat Camp and everything?
I thought it was fun. Of course, there were parts of it that I didn't too much care for or thought that could be better, but considering all of the restraints you guys were under, I understood after a while, obviously.
Yeah, I'm glad you drank the Kool-Aid and got with the program.
Of course. I'm down with cults. I've been in quite a few myself, so I'm a professional at this point.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Evan is the best.
Yeah.
Welcome to LolcowRewind. If you got a camera, a microphone, let us go. Let us know. So, Barbarella, what's some of the highs of Fat Camp for you?
I really like, obviously I'm a little bit sadistic if I'm part of this universe. So of course, like having you guys like work out and everything was fun to watch, and the dancing with the group dancing, I really loved that. I loved the TTS sleepovers. I loved it when you guys did the car. I know that was like not apparently very popular, but I thought it was fun.
It was fun. It was great. Barbarella, you might want to turn your microphone gain down a little bit.
Okay, how do I do that?
Probably will be on your Yeti microphone. There should be a gain knob.
It's one of those 3 knobs.
You mean like turn it up or something?
Turn it down because you're very hot.
Is it the echo?
No, it's not echo. It'll probably be Shadow Humor says Barbarella is a former SNT member. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I am. I'm Mystic Babs, formerly.
Oh. Okay.
That was one of the cults.
That might be better.
Is that better?
I think.
Because I turned everything all the way up.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is
the
it just
gains
me
a
or
little
does
loud.
she sound like Zeta Ray?
I'm sorry.
No, I don't think she does at all.
But it's the sound. I'm just gonna have to like Google it and go over it because I haven't been on the setup in quite some time. So I just
Yeah.
kind of like set everything up last minute before everything canceled out.
I think that's
But yeah,
better.
what I wanted to say was congratulations, Billy, on weight loss and the hard work you all put in. And Fat Cat was a good time for me. So
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm glad that we made it through. I really
Yeah.
hate that we lost someone as important as Wings. And
Right.
I don't like that the way it happened because like there is like a cloud of doubt. It's the worst. It's the worst. But other than that, I'm very happy with Fat Camp. Becky,
Yeah, it turned out pretty
everything
good.
with Becky. She's here. She's worse than ever, which for me is
No.
better than ever. I'm here for her
Ziley on
bullshit.
that one. Yeah, I agree with Ziley with that one. As soon as I heard that after she shaved her fucking head, she was going around being a bitch to everybody. And I'm like, here she goes on that same fuck shit. She ain't
She
learned
was.
2.0.
at
She's
all.
gotten worse. She's gotten worse. Actually.
Yes. And oh my God, it's the screaming. It's just screaming and horrible. Horrible. She has
Yep.
it's got 10 times fucking worse.
I love her fuck shit. I'm all for it.
God damn it, Billy. I hate you. I swear to God.
It's entertaining fuck shit, but it's worrisome fuck shit, if you know what I mean, you know? And nobody want to hear that screaming shit all the damn time. It makes me want to reach through the fucking screen and pop her in the mouth. Shut it up.
Which like yes.
Respectfully.
I want everybody to want to reach through the screen and pop her in the mouth in Minecraft, in LolCow.
Yeah.
I don't want her actually to get popped in the mouth. I don't want
What?
that. But I want everybody
Maybe
to
it
want
makes
to.
sense in
Nobody
here.
wants that. No, violence is not the answer.
See,
Hello.
the way of Xylee is the way to do it. I want everybody to show up to Fat Camp and be warned not to put hands on Becky. And then when push comes to shove, they have to babysit Becky. That was the way of
No
Xylee.
shit. That was the funniest shit.
Ain't no fucking way you're gonna be able to babysit Becky, deal with Roxy, and everybody fucking else going on there at once. There was no babysitting that shit unless you had handcuffs for some of it. And Xylee, look, you drunk, greatest fucking time in the world.
I had a
You
good time
and,
drunk.
And Mike, y'all were so fucking adorable. I loved it. Oh my
Oh my
God!
I
Like,
didn't think
I was
Mike
having fun.
I didn't think Mike's first drunk night after the horrible Wings incident, when Mike came in drunk, he really turned the mood around with how funny he was. But then wedding night drunk Mike was so much funnier to me because he was knocking over plants. He was falling out of chairs. It was so much funnier I think it was because it had been so much further removed from the Wings incident. Mike drunk after the Wings incident was also Mike drunk after Boogie's crash out, and Boogie's crash out was very much a real crash out, and it sucked,
was.
It sucked
He was
as
not
well.
bullshitting.
Mike was needed. Mike was needed. Like his energy was needed. His drunk energy was needed that first night. It wasn't needed the wedding night, so it just made it even more hilarious.
Okay, I kind of set Mike up on that second time.
Yeah.
That second night. I set Mike
The
up on that
tree
one.
was hilarious when he grabbed that purple tree and Rastov was doing the voiceover. That was fucking hilarious. Oh my God. And Savage trying to choke out Boogie and not doing anything. She looked like a little like spider monkey trying to choke out a rhino. It was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Xylee
What
and
are you
I
doing?
Xylee and I, like, we were heading back after the wedding. We're like, let's duck out. We've had enough. Rewind was over. We hung out a little bit. I was tired. Like, let's get back to the house. Sally drove me back to the house. We were chilling. Mike comes in, drunk as hell, finds a bag of fries from lunch earlier that day on the counter, picks up these French fries, picks them up, showers in fries, leaves a huge mess of French fries all over the kitchen, and then goes back out drunk. He just leaves. He tornadoes like the Tasmanian devil, makes a huge fry mess and leaves. And then an hour later, Roxy comes in drunk and cleans it up.
Oh my goodness. Well, it was a good time. So I just wanted to come in and say that. Thank you for having me. RWO for life. And
Hell yeah.
I will talk to you guys later.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling in.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you for calling. Evan is the best. How you feeling?
Yes, sir. I don't have a camera. Sorry, I'm staying with a buddy.
Oh, shit. How's your buddy?
He is asleep for work tomorrow.
You thinking about drawing a dick on his forehead?
I've had a few ideas.
Well, don't do it. Ian, 1, 2, 3. How you doing tonight, brother?
Billy,
1 second, guys.
I'm so proud of your dedication to Fat Camp. You're actually my hero, dog. Give me that Gibby.
Give me that Gibby. Are you pooping? Thank you. Are you? Thank you. Appreciate you. I had to be dedicated. I had to do what I do. I had to. It was literally the point of no return for me. It was. I feel like everything in life happens for a reason. Hey, Cracker.
Can I get a reading?
Hey, you want a reading, Cracker?
Cracker, at LolcowRewind, and tell me what deck you want, 1, 2, or 3, and what your question is.
Cracker's Cracker. There's a soundbite of me taking a shot for Cracker, and I get what it is something I say Cracker, and they keep clipping it in the Discord, and it cracks me up every time I see it. So yeah, Cracker, just give us a question and a number between 1, 2, and 3, and I got your reading. But yeah, Ian, talk to us, brother. How was Fat Camp for you?
Oh, I enjoyed watching it. I wish I was there partying with you guys.
Right? I think we might have like a convention or something, and at that point, maybe there will be a party night somewhere where we have a open, maybe not an open bar, but like a bar for everybody to party at.
Billy, I just gotta say, dude, you got a brain like nobody else.
Yeah.
Like, you were quick-witted, very intelligent.
And I'm not even
I respect that.
General reading deck 2.
No?
I could
Well,
be,
damn,
though.
Cracker. Thank you. Thank you for the 50 general reading deck 2.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share screen. All right. Thank you, Evan. Anything else you want to say before I do this reading?
Nah. I love you guys. Thanks for doing what you do.
Love you too,
Thank you
brother.
for calling in.
I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.
Stay up.
Don't draw a dick on your friend's face.
I won't.
Later, brother. All right. Deck 2. Cracker. This is your future, Cracker. Cracker, we're going to look into your past, confront your present, find your future.
Let's go.
All right, Cracker. Your past. Ooh, the reverse chocolate dream. The dream is a hope. It represents determination. It represents you having something in your life that you really went after. The chocolate is the desire, the decadence, something that you really meant to achieve that maybe you side passed in life. It's something that you because the reverse, it's something that you skipped over in your past that maybe has stuck with you and lingered in the past. That's what I'm feeling here as the general principle of the past. And this is the starting point to present, okay? This brings us to the present. Whatever this is, whatever this moment is, that you maybe we all have that moment where we look back and I wish I would have went down that path, Whatever that is for you, Cracker, the present is the strawberry shimmer. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, because right here, right now, wherever you are right now, you did choose the right path, right? That's what the strawberry shimmer says. You did choose the right path. You are on the right path. Whatever that was, it would have been cool, but it wasn't the right path. You made the right choice. That's what the present tells me. But the future is why we're here. The future is why we're here, Cracker.
Come on, no dipping sauce.
Ho! Ice cream burger. There's something inside of you in the future based on this past, okay, that is unfulfilled. You did the right thing. You made the right choice. But whatever is still inside of you, it's not too late to reintroduce it into your life. Think about what once was, and how you can maybe reintroduce it into the now. Not giving up on where you are, but incorporating it and maybe making it a part of who you are today. Because your future says there is room for more inside of you. This is not all you are. There is room for more in your future. The rest is still unwritten, my friend. I don't know. I bullshit. I lie. I'm Billy the Fridge. I'm full of it. The cards, though, the cards don't lie. This is plain as day. That's what they say.
Damn right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Cracker's reading. That's undeniable right there. That's
Cards don't lie.
Undeniable.
Unless they're Becky's.
Graceful Dove is here. We gotta pull Graceful Dove in. Graceful Dove, you're live on LolcowRewind. How you feeling? Waffles.
This cold mofo is sending the old 20 tee.
You a cold motherfucker, Waffles. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Shadow Humor says her card readings are all inaccurate.
True.
The donuts
Graceful
don't
Dove,
lie.
Graceful Dove, you're still muted, by the way. I'm going to go blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back.
You better blow that nose, Xylee. Graceful Dove, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
How you feel about yesterday's reading? Is your husband okay? I've been in shambles ever since the cards treated you so poorly.
It's I just randomly put husband's health because he was Gulf War veteran and all that, burn pits and all that, and his lungs are shot.
Ah.
And I didn't realize it was going to be like so truthful because I know it's just a playing card deck.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Your side of the mic is a little low. I don't know if you can do anything. I've turned you up a bit though.
Let me see.
Just a heads up. But yeah.
A little better?
Probably. I got you turned up pretty high here too, so don't worry too much about it.
Okay.
But yeah. It's all a fucking joke anyways. None of this is real.
Yeah. I don't I don't put too much faith in cards.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I wanted to have you on just to let you know that I appreciate seeing you in the chat and all your support here and love having you here. I go back in the chat and read what people say during Rewind pretty often just to see how the shows go, see what people say. And 7 o'clock yesterday at the beginning of the stream, I saw you post RWO right on the dot. And I was like, fuck, when you post that, I hadn't yet ruined your life with the cards. So I sent you a message just saying, hey, heads up, this is all bullshit.
Yeah, but it's so spot on though. It's just so scary.
Yeah.
I felt so bad because it killed the mood. I was like, oh God, I'm not Becky. I swear.
the mood was already killed because I brought up wings. That was the real mood killer. It had nothing to do with you. You came in right in the middle of the wings talk. So my mood was already killed because of that. It was just bad timing altogether.
Yep.
It was a compound issue that you happened to just be in the middle of. But I do wanted to say I appreciate all the positivity that you have all the time. It's noticed, and I hope that we remain to be a place for you to come and laugh and enjoy yourself, because this is our aim here is to just talk some shit and have some fun.
Roxy farting all over the place. Holy cow.
Rotten Roxy.
Yeah. Oh man. And when Nightmare got his job back on Rewind, that was mwah.
That was a sweet moment. I was so happy.
Yeah, we got Huge Ass saying best moments. Number 1, Grim hugging Nightmare when Nightmare was rehired. 2, everyone singing Oasis in the sleeping stream with very wholesome moments. And then we had Passion 76 PJ becoming Cash Cow. And Orange Octo gave a message and retracted it. I can only assume the message was something awesome about me.
Of course.
People are saying that they can't hear you, and they're saying
I'm sorry.
saying you sound so quiet. It sounds like Billy has her trapped in an ink jar in my desk. I might. You don't know. You don't know what I have in my ink jar.
Oh, your burn on your back. I swear. I was watching Aussie and I was like, holy shit, that's 3rd-degree burn.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. What did I do? Peel your skin off with the t-shirt? They should have made you go in the shower and get the shirt wet before you even tried to pull it off of your back.
I don't think anybody knew it was stuck.
Yeah.
They didn't know until it was too late.
Yeah, I went to sleep and there was a bubble. I don't know. You know how the skin will bubble? That was there.
Blisters.
Yeah, he kept that shit away from me too. He didn't tell me until
I woke
it
up,
came out.
I woke up one morning and the blister had popped and my shirt was stuck to it. Brantley saw it, goes, ew, and pulled it. I was like, oops. Oops. I didn't notice because it's on my back, I can't even see it. So I just knew I was hurting. I was like, oops. But
Oopsie.
yeah, Graceful Dove. I want to have you on, but it's so quiet that I
understand.
I don't know how much the audience can hear you. I do think that they heard your story through me retelling it, and we love and respect you, and thank you for calling in, and continue to see you in the chat, and hopefully we can get a louder mic from you. I don't know what this is.
It's a headphone microphone.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Well,
thank you for calling in, though.
Yeah, appreciate you very much.
Have a good night.
You too.
You too.
RWO for life.
For
RWO
life.
for life, baby.
Later, Dove. All right, Ian. Thank you for calling in, brother.
Sweet.
All right, we have to cycle people in quickly. Scully and Emery, you guys wait just a second. I'm gonna pull in Johnny Mora and Knight Rider really quick. Johnny Mora, Knight Rider, you're live on LolcowRewind. Knight Rider is gone. We'll pull in Final, and Johnny Mora. You're live on LolcowRewind. How are y'all doing?
Hey, hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, right on. I was going to tell Billy the fridge, hey, man, you're kicking ass at that fat cat, man.
Hell yeah.
As me as a fat boy, man, you get the rash through your legs. That shit hurts.
Yeah.
Waffles, thank you for the 5 grifted, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to tell you, congratulations, man. You're kicking ass, and keep on, man. Keep on.
Keep on
Hell
keeping on. I'm trying. I'm enjoying this new feeling of healthiness and cleanliness and accountability. That's one of the biggest things. The clean eating, a big deal, but also having that 2 weeks of being held accountable. And there was multiple times, like even at the wedding when they brought in the bags of cheeseburgers, I could have been eating the buns and everything. I peeled those bitches off. I ate the meat inside because I was hungry, and I put the buns back in the wrapper, crunched them up, and threw them in a fucking pile. I probably had like 4 or 5 burgers there because I was hungry, but it was just little fucking meat patties with some cheese.
Hey,
Dude, that reminds me
protein,
of
bro,
the
protein.
episode of The Office. I don't know if you ever seen that when Michael Scott got like his breakfast sandwich, removes everything, and just eats what's inside.
Yeah,
it works.
It's good. Doomguard Kino
man.
says, "Who let the baby out with no sunscreen?" Dude, I went to
That's
the pool.
my question too, honestly.
I went to the pool by myself because I was all about keeping up with the exercise. Mission of Bloodline, thank you for the grifted. I was all about keeping up with the exercise, and it was overcast, right? And I was like, fuck it, we're fine. It's overcast. It's really cold. I'm gonna be fine though. I'm in the pool, and then the sun starts to come out. And I'm in the pool already, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna continue working out. And I'm in there way too long, and I didn't notice how hot the sun was until it was too fucking late. And I burnt myself like a dumb shit.
Oh, dude, sun is brutal. Luckily for me, though, like I get tan, so it's like everybody ends up cursing me out because they're like, "Well, why don't you ever burn?" Well, it's like I guess I'm just blessed that way.
Yeah. The first day, there was like a ton of people at the pool, and I got in the pool without sunscreen, but they were like, "Billy, put sunscreen on." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot. I don't know better." And they wisened me up. And then every time I went afterwards, I fucking sunscreened the fuck out. Like I was there, but I probably shouldn't have been in the pool after the first sunburn, even with sunscreen. But I couldn't not, dude. It was fun times. We were having fun.
Yeah, man, good
I
times.
love playing in the
Memories
water.
right there.
The water's the best therapy ever, bro.
Yeah, no, I could actually move in the water like I should be moving. So it was great. But it is what
dude,
it is.
I use the water for me as well because I have a physical disability. So for me, working out, it's like the more I do, the more my body attacks me because I'm in like a constant state of fatigue. So water is actually perfect for me, like practicing getting on my feet and everything.
Yeah.
I'm on these meds that make me piss every few hours, or not a few hours, every like 40 minutes I have to piss. So the pool was perfect for me. I could just fill that fucker up.
Now I'm glad I never went in the pool.
Why?
It wasn't the camera lens making the pool that color.
I love you, Billy.
Time for that pink eye.
It's okay. It helps with infections and everything like that. So if anything, it was like a pool of healing.
So that's how his bullet wounds and his back healed. Okay.
Exactly.
Come on in the water. You got bit by a jellyfish? I got you. It's okay.
I got that natural cure.
I wanted to jump on real quick. Hey, Billy, kicking ass. Ziley, you're cool peoples. And hopefully another camp comes on. And you guys always watch you guys. You guys make me laugh, smile every day. Keep on keeping on. And I'll keep watching you. RWL for life.
Hey, thank you, Johnny. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
I'm going to bring in Emery, and then Scully, we're going to pull you in. Emery, how you doing? You're live on LolcowRewind. Rewind. Mic, camera,
RWO
action.
for life.
For life. Dude.
Yeah, I don't want to hog up too much time. I want you guys to be able to pull Scully up, but
I could hop.
Couple small things.
I just like my first time here.
It's all good, Final. You got a minute.
Nah, just a couple small things. Seeing you two together at Fat Camp and actually seeing the chemistry between you two was, I think, spot on, top tier.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
Billy, I say this because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm a fat fuck myself. Seeing you actually lose all the weight or all that weight that you did there, kind of gave me a little bit of a wake up call to keep losing the weight that I'm losing. Cause I've packed on a little bit of weight that I lost back recently. So I'm, in a way, I would say you kind of inspired me to like get off my lazy fat ass and go drop the rest of this weight. Everything Fat Camp, I think, was a success. Especially with the RWO there. For me, that was honestly probably the best part of Fat Camp, aside from Tina swinging the bat at the fucking table every 10 seconds.
That's Tina, though. That's our Tina.
Like, and Billy, can I ask you real quick, like, how was it with Tina in real life?
It's the Tina you see is the Tina you get.
Yeah.
So Tina is like, okay, so Tina gets real too.
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
Yeah.
Very. That's what I love about her. That's what the Tina you see on Queens is the Tina you meet.
And the big thing about Tina is that Tina very much, and I hope it was mutual, Tina very much got love for me. And I hope that she felt the love I have for her back, because she was taking care of me. She was making sure I had like, between her and Zeta Ray, I have a cabinet full of fucking like suntan lotions and fucking skincare and shit. Xylee too brought me shit.
They took care.
I was getting all sorts of fucking shit taken care of. Like I am baby Billy. I was getting babied by everybody.
Yeah, as soon as I got there and I heard everything that Zeta and her wife was doing, I had to tell her as soon as I seen her, I was like, you know what? Thank you for taking care of Billy while I wasn't here.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
But Tina
too. Tina was taking care of Billy too. They completely took care of him, and I appreciate it.
When Xylee and I left the compound for the first night together, Tina was like, you grab us some burgers or something while you're out. I went and I bought 3 of the biggest burgers I could find, and I brought them back. And next morning,
we went to Whataburger.
Yeah, next morning, Tina was like, Billy, boys like that shit, but I don't eat burgers that big. What the fuck? I was like,
that is a Tina thing to say.
I was like,
she's like, when I wanted a plain cheeseburger, I just wanted a cheeseburger, not no 3 triple stack thing.
Yeah, I got her triple Whataburger motherfucking cheeseburger. Big old fucking monster burger. I couldn't help it though. I
could listen. If I had a Whataburger in Pittsburgh, I would be going very often.
Yeah.
I hear that it's like really good. I want to try it. And what the fuck, Pennsylvania? Let's get some of these businesses here.
Wonder Women in chat
about that about Whataburger.
Wonder Women was huge. There was one night where oh my god, there was one night where Wonder Women and Scott Dude 814 went on a date. They were both dressed beautifully. They took beautiful pictures on the dock. They had a lovely dinner, lovely after time. I gotta say this. I felt like the biggest asshole because their date ended. Their date ended with both of them rubbing anti-burn medicine on my back. It literally went from like them cuddling a little, being sweet to each other, to Wonder Woman looking at me and saying, "Oh, Billy, your burns are horrible. I have some burn stuff for if you want it." I was like, "Yeah, that'd be awesome." She came, she's put it on my back. Scott's like, "I'll help," and he's put it on my back, and they're literally rubbing my shirtless body. They're rubbing my body. And and then afterwards, I watched them kiss goodnight, and then she goes one way and he goes the other, and I'm like, was I fourth base?
No, you were the home run, Billy.
Was I the home run?
What's the name of that movie? Where like they're both sculpting and they have each other's hands behind each other.
Yes, that's what it was. Ghost.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it was. If that was a romantic movie, it ended with them rubbing burn lotion into my skin.
Oh, Disney has to get on that story. That's beautiful.
Jesus the perfect Christ. End of their first date. Instead of making a vase out of like pottery, they just use Billy's back to do it.
Yeah, like part of me is like, maybe that was the most sensual activity they were going to do together that night. I don't know.
They had other plans, but they saw your back.
It was leading up to that moment. Just
don't
trusting
know.
the magic.
But I do think it was a beautiful night with or without me being the end to it. And they did have a little good night peck afterwards, so it wasn't the end. They didn't it wasn't like the last thing they did together was touch my body, but it was very close.
It's an unforgettable moment.
But it was so
That'll go down in Lolcow history.
It was very sweet that they helped me out. Honestly, it is a testament to the people they are, that they both jumped to help me, and they were very much selfless. Scott and Wonder Woman are both very good people, and thank you guys for helping me in that moment. Seriously,
I think that's kind of a testament for you too, Billy, because like you're one of the nicest people like in this universe.
It's all an act.
Everybody would want to help you out.
It's all an act. I'm a manipulative piece of shit.
He's not lying. Oh, wait. I wasn't supposed to say the quiet part out loud. My bad.
You were supposed to hit mute when you said that under your breath, Xylee. You hit unmute.
Whoops.
Oops.
My bad.
But we had a lot of fun at Fat Camp. There was a million stories told, and it was awesome. All right, Emery, final. Anything you guys want to say?
Keep losing that weight, Billy. Keep making us proud. We're all proud of everything that you guys did at Fat Camp. Keep, make us proud too, man. We're happy that you're losing the weight. We're happy that you're getting healthy.
Will do.
We love you, Billy and Xylee.
It's
RWO for life.
One thing Fat Camp did is it made me have to do it for all of you too, not just me. Before I was doing it for me, I was doing it for the people I love, the people close to me, and that should have been enough, but it was hard, Now it's even harder because you fucking assholes can be like, Billy, why you look so fat? Billy, you're fat. My loved ones would never do that. My loved ones see me and they're like, oh, Billy, we love you regardless. Like you're beautiful. You're our heart. You're our soul. You drive us. You make our lives better regardless, right? And some of you would do that, but some of you are fucking assholes. And I'll read those comments. And some of you be like, you pig, you got a big pig nose. Thought you were losing weight, fatty. So that's cool. I got that to fall back on, you cunts. But thank you guys.
Crazy Casey said in the chat, well, at least someone got felt up on that date. I'm sorry, that was good. I had to read that
Billy
one.
was
that
the lucky one.
That was perfect.
No, I just want to say, this is my first time coming on Rewind, so I was like, I don't know how it would fit in right here, but I had a lot of fun, you guys. And
hell yeah,
Xylee, you being drunk was hilarious. The way you were interacting with Mike, and then Billy, the sleep streams, you made them golden, man. It was between you, Xylee, and Mike's hernia. I was having a blast watching the whole thing.
I went back and watched me and Mike getting drunk that first night, and I was
became besties.
Oh my god, I didn't realize I was that
you were like two girls at a sleepover, like, oh my god, did you hear what just happened? And then you tumble and fall.
We need a t-shirt that says, I survived my first IRL boogie crash out for Xylee.
I thought for sure it was Mike that fell. I was watching in the theater and I was like, oh God, Mike fell. You could hear it off camera. And the camera turned on.
Something happened with his hernia.
And it was Xylee and I was like, oh shit. And then I saw Xylee was okay. And then I was like, okay. Now I can laugh.
I was laughing. I felt that. I just started laughing. Oh my God. I didn't realize I was that bad until I watched it back today, and I was like, "Oh goddamn!"
All right, Emery,
I want to go back and watch.
Final.
That.
Thank you guys for calling in. Have a good one.
Thank you for calling in, guys.
See you guys.
All right, we're gonna bring in Real Poke Gaga and Scully. Real Poke Gaga, our king, our crown. How you doing?
Hello.
Oh, Poke Gaga.
We'll see if that works again.
Poke Gaga's back.
Scully, how you doing? Welcome. Scully is the ace correspondent from our docket team, Christian in the chat. Psycho.
What's up,
son.
Christian?
We're doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Give your mom's tits a honk for us, you little psycho. Wait, did I say that out loud? I thought it out loud. Shit.
Yep, you said it.
Poke Gaga, how you doing? Are things holding up okay after the unfortunate firing from your job?
Yeah. Sorry, it kind of broke out there. No, I didn't get fired, man.
Okay.
I'm self-employed.
Okay. What's behind you on that in that picture frame?
Oh, that's the local TCG uncut sheet.
Which one is that?
Oh.
Boogie, Wings, and Keem. It's from the 1 year anniversary.
Oh yeah.
It's a 3D card.
Nice.
That's sick.
You know which ones?
Yeah, that's dope.
I finally got a frame for it.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that whole thing with Madhouse was fucking funny, dude. So
I saw you in there, and I saw.
Tell me what happened. What happened?
Okay, so I had just been home. I had just been home for like. I literally got home. I pissed, and I'm seeing Madhouse, and there's like maybe 15 minutes left of Madhouse if it's gonna go 2 hours, and I see Poke Gaga's in there and Rastov's in there, and I'm like, I never see Poke Gaga cam up, so I'm like, I want to see what Poke Gaga's doing. This is our crown. This is our buddy, you know? So I check in and I see his fucking dick on camera. And I'm like,
No,
what?
Hold on. No, you got to clarify that. Come on.
Okay. So I see his crotch. There's a shot of his crotch in his pants, but Bunny Buttons is there, and Jaffe is there, and Tech Protect is there, and there's a close-up of your crotch, and they're doing a bit where they're trying to see if they're doing a test to see if you're gay.
Okay, so
you got to clarify, because and then I'm like, what's going on? So I feel obligated to jump up and watch. Like I'm just getting home, and I'm trying to rest and relax, but I'm like, I got to jump on this stream. I have no other option.
The moment I saw you hop on the call, I was like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. so basically, when I watch Madhouse, I always just type a bunch of dumb shit in the comments, you know, just to try and distract him.
That's what you should
do.
know,
just to fuck with him, you know, because he'll read the comments, and so he'll be going on, and I'll just type the dumbest shit. So I super chatted. I said something like, "Hey Jeffy, I just took a test, an at-home test, and it turns out I'm gay." You know, and he's like, "Oh," so he was going. He saw it, so he addresses it, you know, and then that was that. He really didn't go. I don't know what the hell they were talking about, and then some time went by, and I was like, hold on, I should probably clarify that. So I super chatted again. I was like, "Hey, I just took a second test. Turns out I'm not gay." So then he goes on with the idea like, "Hey, you should call in, you know, like, we can figure out if you really are gay or not, you know, we'll do this test." I was like, fuck. It's like, now I'm kind of in it. So, I hopped on my phone, you know, whatever, and went into his show. He did that fucking test, and I don't know. That was it.
They took advantage of our crown.
Yeah.
Hey, I helped, you know, I helped them make some content, you know.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
It was
There you go.
funny.
It was funny.
It was funny.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
And
oh my God.
I see our crown in there, and I see the camera pointed towards his crotch, and I see Rastov, and I think, oh, they're taking advantage of our crown.
Rastov.
I was like, they're taking advantage of our fucking crown. I gotta stop this. I gotta stop this.
I'm threatening Bunny right now. Bunny, I have a gallon of milk waiting for you, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, by the way, did you see the shirt?
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh.
Just came in.
Our
Hell
world
yeah.
order right
Yeah.
there. Nah, it was.
I'm
it was.
excited.
Yeah,
I just ordered our hat, so I can't wait for my hat to come in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I forgot about the hats. I still haven't ordered it. I've been fucking busy with work, but I got this, but I thought the hoodie would come in with it as well, but I don't know if they ship them out separately or whatnot. So
I think they do. Yeah, it's probably on its way.
I don't know if you know how you can type your name or whatever. I'll put like Poke Gaga and then RWO, like the longest thing ever. So I'm curious to see if it's actually going to fit on there, if it's going to be like skewed or whatnot.
It
So
should, because I have Xylee Gets Real on mine, and there's even the spaces between the Xylee and the Gets Real. Yeah.
I saw
and that's all
SSO
one line?
Michelangelo
Yeah,
was all
it's all
on
one
line.
line.
So if SSO
one's
Michelangelo
long.
fits, I'm sure yours will.
Yeah.
hell yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah,
the shirt
yours
feels
fit.
good. I mean, so I'm
Nice.
excited for the hoodie.
People are asking if I'm going to continue weighing it at home. I have to buy a scale that'll weigh me, so I'll buy one soon. I was thinking about stealing the one we used at Fat Camp because it weighed me, but I think Boogie stole it.
Damn it. Damn it.
I mean, are those not like available like online? Like
They
just a
probably
higher
are.
limit?
Yeah, I can get I can find one for like $100 that'll weigh 600 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
I just have to figure out which one I want and order it. Most of them at this weight are ones that read out the weight because you're too fat to be able to see the weight. So it's like, you weigh 600 pounds, fat fuck, because you can't see it over your belly. So
Imagine if it actually said that though.
Right? I just
If
have to do a
actually
little
said
shopping is
600
all.
Fat fuck.
That's all. We're just doing a little shopping.
Hell yeah. Well, I just wanted to congratulate because you can tell on your face, Billy. You can see
Thank
it.
you.
Like,
That's what I've
Yeah.
been saying. You can really tell
For
in his
sure.
face. Yeah. 100%.
And
yeah, like right now, I'm a little chubby, but whenever I actually fucking dial it in and whatever, immediately I can tell on my face. And I don't know if that's a guy thing because like all my sisters are like, what the fuck? Like they get jealous. Like how come whenever we diet and whatever, like it takes forever. And apparently on me, it's immediate. I don't know if it's a guy thing, but for sure I can tell in your face.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can feel it in my clothes. They're fitting looser already.
Hell yeah.
I can feel my body is feeling a little bit better. There's a lot of pain from like the dislocation in my knee that's still there, the banged up elbows, because I fucked up one of my elbows diving into the pool like on the second or third day.
Oh,
I fucked
boy.
up my sunburn on my back.
He
The
was
paintballs
beating
on my
himself
back.
up, literally.
Yeah, I'm very beat up, but despite all that, I feel really good in other ways that I didn't feel going in. So like the healthiness of being healthy is already like feeling well. So like even though I
Hell
feel
yeah.
like I got beat up, I feel good too. So that's a good counterbalance. I could feel beat up and terrible, which is not the case. So that's all right.
Yeah, that's
I
always a
consider all this a great success. I'm home. I need to reconnect with my family. I need to reconnect with my loved ones.
Yeah.
Because I spent way too much time fiddle dicking around with all the LolcowRewind, and I gotta let everybody at home know that I still love them. I need to help my nephew out. He's trying to get connected to my Spotify account, and I owe that to him. And I spent all day catching up on sleep because I didn't do
Hell
that
yeah.
yesterday.
Hey,
So I got after this stream,
body needs rest.
I'm gonna set up my nephew with on my family plan. I don't know why he wasn't on it before. I think I have a dead person on my family plan and he's not on it. That's not good.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Fuck. Hey Billy, sorry. I was gonna excuse me. I was gonna ask, are you still gonna keep on with the
Oh.
Did he cut out for you guys too?
Yeah, he cut out for me.
All right, one more time, Poke Guy. Run it back.
Sorry,
Rewind.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna ask if you're gonna keep on with the keto diet. Is that your plan for like your diet?
Yeah, I plan on losing tremendous amounts of weight. I did it back in 2018. 2018 to 2019, I lost 250 pounds in like a little over a year.
Holy shit.
So I've been down this road before.
Billy, keep it up. We are all supporting you.
Yeah, hell yeah, Waffles. I plan on doing it again, and I think with the way Rewind is going, as long as I got you guys here with me, I think it's gonna be fucking easy because it was so easy
Hell yeah.
last time too.
Hell yeah.
It was so easy. It was so easy. It sucked because like when I did it last time, it was so easy, and when I started slipping, it was COVID. It fucking just got me in a whole different zone, and I fucked it all off. And
that
then,
was a rough fucking time, dude.
And then I had multiple like losses, like big losses that just shook me, and I couldn't get back into my zone. I was like, let me into my zone. You don't want me in my zone. I couldn't get into my zone. Fucked me. And then
the important thing is that you still want to.
I still want to 100%. Yeah, I got so much
Right.
so much going for me. I'm a brilliant young mind. I'm so handsome. I'm so smart.
Absolutely.
I'm such a shit talker. I have so many people to fuck with. I need to get back on my
You're
fighting
Giga Chad.
weight. Yeah. There are incestuous beings out there that need to be dealt with, and I need to be strong so I can bop them over the head if need be. You know what I'm saying? Chased after the field mice and bopping them on the head. But there's so much work
question.
to do. Yeah.
So obviously with you have your pacemaker, how does that look as far as like, you know, achieving your weight loss goal? Like obviously it's gonna have to have a positive effect, but I mean, is there ever a point where like you won't need your pacemaker anymore? Like, is that a thing, you know, or is that just one and done? It's always in there.
It's in there, and I'll probably have to get it replaced at some point. Best case scenario, I go down to Mexico. I get me some what do you call those embryos they put in you? What are those
cells?
Give me some stem cells. My body regenerates. And
embryos.
Yeah, I get some embryos. I get incubated. I become pregnant. I have a human baby, and I get to get to be reborn. And then best case scenario, I get revitalized, and for like 50 red donos, I rip my pacemaker out, and I no longer need it. That would be awesome.
But for 50 red donuts, Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
We can do it.
I think Keemstar talked about his stem cell stuff when we were at Fat Camp. There's a lot of stuff that happened off camera. We did a lot of there was a lot of like business talk, like people to people talking. And there was one conversation that Keemstar had with me about stem cells and how much they helped him. And it really made me think that maybe that's somewhere I go, you know, in the future.
It might be worth it. I
Yeah.
mean, I've heard of a lot of good things about him, especially, I mean, I don't know what, I've never looked into it, but I don't know what the difference is. Obviously, there's access to stem cells here in the US, but whatever regulation that doesn't exist in Mexico, apparently it's worth it. Whatever system, I forget the name. I'm sure Keem knows the name of the place. There's one place that I know of. I know it's where like all the fighters go and stuff like that.
If this is a cult, and if the cult is all about us eating
Jesus
embryos,
Christ.
if it's all about us drinking embryos, I'll drink the cup of embryos. It sounds delicious.
Yeah. I heard they got a horchata flavor, especially in Mexico. You know, they got the Jamaica.
Oh my god! Okay,
Kalima, Kalima.
Let it go down.
Okay,
Alrighty, guys. Well,
Kalima.
I'm gonna head out. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, thank you for calling in, brother. It's been fun.
No, I gotta go.
It's been fun having you appear on these shows, you little madman.
Yeah. Finally, well, I just got home from work. I hopped in the shower. It's like, oh shit! I saw you guys were on. I'm gonna call in.
Yeah, well, keep your camera chest up, okay? No more that camera angle ever again, okay?
You got it.
All right.
I promise.
All right,
Cheers,
bye.
brother.
See you guys.
Appreciate
have a good
you.
night.
Scully, you've been waiting.
Hi.
How are things going? You've been our eye in the sky throughout Fat Camp. I haven't been talking directly with you, but I will say this: I have seen all the work you've been doing. Thank you for all you've been doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, I was driving. I'm not saying any messages specific or anything, but I was driving during most of them, so I was like playing it out loud, and then I was responding in real time.
Yeah,
it was
Oh
fun.
yeah,
It was
I
fun.
I was keeping you guys up. I did a lot during Fat Camp for being at home and not actually being there. I felt like the most plugged into Fat Camp of everyone because of all the stuff I was doing behind the scenes, because I was also the person who was like recording the clips, well, getting the clips for the drama alert for drama
Yeah.
alert as well.
Yeah.
So like that's the reason why they were being funneled to drama alert so quickly after the events happen every single time.
Yeah.
Scully
So,
was our guy in the chair.
Pretty much. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
if you go look if you look at the docket and you look in the archive, like the entire Fat Camp is archived. Maybe
That's
minus
awesome.
the sleep streams. I think we missed the sleep streams just because, you know, people have to sleep.
All it was Roxy farting anyway.
That is very fair.
The sleep streams were very entertaining. Roxy farting was very entertaining. Me picking on Roxy farting was hilarious. I
have a little bit of tea from Fat Camp that most people didn't realize, because Keem said earlier that the first violence at Fat Camp was Becky throwing her energy drink, right?
Right.
But that is not true. It was actually Tina chucking her water bottle at Becky and like it actually hitting her like a little bit earlier in that same stream.
Oh,
so Tina was actually the first one to do violence, but like unsurprising, she did bring her baseball bat out. It's Tina.
You snitch.
Not a snitch. It's live streamed. I'm only saying stuff that I can give receipts for.
Nobody cares about receipts. We bend the truth. This is a cult. Drink the Kool-Aid. Becky's the bad one.
I'm already not allowed to leave. I'm already not allowed to leave the cult until Xylee does. I'm metaphorically chained to the radiator of the Local universe.
And Xylee's not allowed to leave until I push her out. And
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm stuck here. I'm
Yes.
stuck.
Oh
damn
my
it.
goodness.
But yeah, no, it was definitely the last week or so of Fat Camp was probably the most nerve-wracking from like my perspective of it. I can only imagine from your guys' perspective, but Xylee can definitely say I felt like I was annoying the crap out of her with how much I was having to like message her and update her on stuff. And
it's okay. It was needed.
Everyone was so
For the
reasonable
horchata
about
stem
it.
cells.
Poke
Love you
Gaga.
guys. RWO for life. Also, can someone please fire Boogie?
We gonna fire Boogie. We gonna fire Boogie.
Hell yeah. Thank
Cheers,
you.
Poke Gaga. We need those horchata stem cells.
Oh man, I love seeing how happy you all were together. It was great.
Yeah, we had a good time. While we talk to you, Scully, I'm gonna do something
Yeah.
that I've never done before. I'm gonna show my boogie beating Lolcow TCG deck.
Oh, I'm excited to see this.
No. This deck was given to me by Boogie. I believe Tuffy from Lolcow TCG sent him 2 decks. Boogie's deck was the Chris Chan Sonichu deck. I specifically said,
Okay,
I don't want
makes
that
sense.
fucking deck. Don't give it to me. Each deck has 10 tapes in it. This one has 9 basic tapes and the elusive golden tape. The golden tape does damage to you when you use it, but it generates 2 tapes, which is tapes are your resources to play cards.
Like
Now-
your mana, yeah.
Yeah, your mana. If you play magic cards, your mana. So when you play the game, you shuffle up your tape pile, and each turn you would flip a tape to play a tape each turn, so you get guaranteed 1 tape each turn. That's the cool part. The deck here,
Okay.
this Keemler Elf, okay? This is a badass card. I beat the shit out of Boogie with this card. Once per turn, you may scrap a card from your hand to give your opponent a piece of coal. Your opponent loses 20 life points at the start of their intro for every coal counter they have while this is on the field, okay? So this is a little 2 casting cost. I got this out turn 2, and I immediately scrapped within like turn 3 or 4, I scrapped Boogie Kong. Now Boogie Kong is this big fat Boogie Chungus. It costs $9 to play, so normally this wouldn't come out anytime soon. He's got big fat. He's got Overrun, which I think is Trample or whatever. But
That would make sense.
when he comes into play, you scream, "Games are meant to be fun," then you draw a card. A little fucking thing, but this would scrap, so it would go into your scrap pile. You discard it,
Right.
and then you give them a coal. So this entire time they're taking damage from the Keemler Elf with the coal. But then the Keemstar card says, when this enters the field, return target character from your scrap pile to your hand. If the target has wings or boog in the name, you may place it on the field instead. So turn 4, I play Keemstar. So I hit him with the Keemler Elf and the Keemstar. Turn 4, I have the Boogie Kong in play that I discarded to the Keemler Elf. This fucking board is beast. Turn 5, I fuck around and I play, where's the card? Flip the Bird. This Flip the Bird, you're flipping them off, and flip the bird at two target characters your opponent controls. You return them to the owner's hand. So I returned his 2 blockers. I fucking swing him with all these beaters. I whooped his ass so cold, so quickly. Keemler Elf is the fucking MVP of this deck. My deck is, I beat Boogie with Boogie and Keem. That was so on point.
Do you know what like Lolcow TCG sort of reminds me of from back in the day in Magic the Gathering? The unglued cards.
Yeah. They're very,
Like,
the cards are funny. Like this deck is very much the Lolcow Live deck. It's got Boogie 2988 with the liar on it. It's got Pot of Mead, Little King Cobra reference. Flip the Bird, funny stuff. They're very much unglued. Boog Iron Gunslinger from when he did the shooting. More Boog 2988. Wings the Redeemed when he beat down Boogie. There's the Lolcow Live Season 1 cast. You got all the little references. Keemstar, Lolcow King. It's fun.
Did you see the Studio Ghibli rendition of Boogie holding the gun at Frank Castle?
No, yeah, I did. That was funny.
It's in the fan art. It's so funny.
Clock Tower Dreamhouse for our boy King Cobra. Eat Dat Pastry, EDP's Cupcake. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, guys. The decks are fun though. The game's fun. If you guys want to play it, play it. If you just want to collect it, it's fun to just collect. I do think
I haven't looked at the site, I will admit. Is Tuffy selling like actual like pre-built decks that come
I
with,
think
like,
there's going to be
tapes and
some
stuff
new
yet?
pre-built decks coming up this next month. And I've been talking to him maybe about doing something specifically too. So
I'll be honest, I might get a couple pre-built decks myself if they come out, so that way I can just play it.
Yeah. It's fun. It's goofy. If you play Magic, it's not too different from Magic. If you don't,
it makes a lot of sense.
if you don't care to play, they're fun to collect. I know a ton of people who I think during the holidays got free cards. I can't remember when the free cards were given out. Might have been not during the holidays. I know some people that just got free cards and they're just got them in their collection.
I might actually start collecting them because I haven't collected Magic cards or played Magic in a while, and I know that Lolcow TCG is going to be even more rare for me to find people to play with. Technically, right now I could probably find time to come play with you, but that would be going up to Seattle.
I kind of want to see if we can do a Seattle meetup. There's a lot of people that
Dude,
are
that'd be
fans
sick.
out in the Northwest, and I might be able to get the boys out here for a podcast and use my. I haven't filmed at my studio recently. I need to reach out to those guys. Leading up to Fat Camp, I was just pouring everything into Rewind here with Xylee at my house, and I left my studio empty, so they might be pissed at me that I haven't talked to them.
Yeah, you were talking about that when we were out at Fat Camp.
Yeah, I need to reach out to them and see if maybe there's room to have some Lolcow episodes. That'd be fun.
Just say I can't wait to see the shakeup that's gonna happen in April. Like I know the shows that won't be shooken up, but it's gonna be interesting to see what happens to the ones that are gonna get like messed with a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see.
And tweaked. I can't wait to see what is in Keem's mind that he puts into the universe, because that's really what it is. You like, no one knows what's going on up there, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I guess this makes sense.
You know, for someone who was 5 minutes late to this episode, this last 2 hours have gone by really quick.
Yeah, I know, and we still didn't get to the Lolcow Live thing.
You want to pull it up with Scully here?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. It's right here.
Yeah.
It's only like the last 20 minutes. It even gets to a point where Zayzudit and Brantley get into it.
Oh, shit.
And Brantley basically tells her to shut the hell up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit is right. All right, let me change the speed, because we're going to do it on Xylee speed.
We're going in Xylee
No,
time.
we're not going to do it on Xylee speed. Xylee speed 0.5 or 2. Okay, hold on. Let me do this.
Same for me, though.
Neverender says,
Yeah, right?
Washington meetup, let's fucking go. I'm by the coast. We should We should do a Washington meetup, and then me, Boogie, Keem, and whoever else should take the train down to like San Diego and do a San Diego meetup with Jaffe.
Cool.
Oh, that sounds fun.
he's
Y'all
not
gonna have a lot of
fired.
fun doing that.
We'll have Bunny Buttons come out too,
Yeah,
and
if
we'll
he's
do a
not
live
fired.
Madhouse.
Y'all will have a lot of fun doing that.
Xylee, you'll come with?
No, I will not.
But you love Bunny.
I do love Bunny. Now that would be a chance to see Bunny in real life, and I would actually take the chance of meeting Jaffe to meet Bunny.
Just
'cause
Keem
I
talked
love
about
Bunny.
doing a train trip, and the Oregon Coast train ride is beautiful. I would love to do a train trip with those guys down the Oregon Coast. It's beautiful.
I would love to see Bunny. That's my baby. All right, you ready?
All right, yeah.
I'm ready.
It happens to nerds where she gets kicked out, I'm gonna lose my friendship.
Why would that be?
Okay, he just said basically what he just said there, because I cut that conversation in half because I didn't care about that part, is that if for some reason him and Zayzudit got broken up from like nerds, that he would lose his friendship with Zayzudit.
Why? He could
Now,
just
why-
become a pay pig or a cash cow. He could become a cash cow to Zayzudit. They could remain
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. Okay. So now here comes Glammy.
That's bullshit. Why would you lose her if she's your real friend? Then guess what? You won't lose her just because you're not working together.
Wait, I'm confused. I went to go check something else, so I missed something, and then people said come back in.
Eric's not trying to take your job.
Well, Eric just told us that if Nerds goes down to 2 hosts, could it please be him and Zay? Because Glammy is the weak link on Nerds. That's what he said, basically.
Yeah, well, okay, so I had.
Did you hear that?
Like,
I
was doing most
wanna
of the
say
content
something.
for
I
the
do
nerds
agree
at
with
camp.
Boogie though, right at the beginning, like when he said, like, if you're really friends with them, just because you're not working like up for the same show, or just because one of you get demoted back to like a viewer, doesn't mean you would stop being friends.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
obvious.
Dude, can I just point out what Eric just said? That was 100% the mentality of Beast and Beauty and the Beast. He was like, if I let Belle go, I will lose her. He's the Beast in Beauty and the Beast.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
And I actually had, yeah, I did. You know why? Because most of the shit was about me on the stream, and the thumbnails were all about me. So, and then when I jumped on, you guys went from like 300 to 700. So I call bullshit. Thank you so much. And then Zay and Eric were doing different content than I wanted to do, and I brought up a different avenue
Yeah, that's
of.
because when we were on meetings, you barely aren't in meetings. I was the one outside of the knife one when we had Pharaoh. So I showed up for most meetings. Even when my internet was being shitty, I still find ways of being on the meeting because I care about this show.
Hold on.
I do care about the show, and I was at most of the meetings, but when I was at Fat Camp, there was a lot of stuff going on, and I was in the chat with you guys, and I was trying to engage and tell you what I wanted to see. You want to go back and look? Go back and look. Go back and look. I took screenshots. You want me to show them to you? Because I can.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I just say?
She's learning a little something from somebody. Just saying.
Uh-oh.
She's taking screenshots.
I'm telling you, Glammy's
There was a
Glammy's just a
man
little behind. She's going to get there.
A little bit.
by the name of
This seems to
Pharaoh
be the show that has the
predicted
most
all
like
of this.
Okay, did you just hear what Keem said?
There's a little man by the name of Pharaoh who predicted all of this.
Uh-huh.
You know what? And I took me a minute to see it, but you know what? He was right. So shout out to Pharaoh. Good job. Thank you, my friend. Because I had no problem with
okay,
him.
Okay, so basically, yeah, I want to say, yes, I
Supreme
do
Leader Grant
listen to
Super
say,
Chat,
but...
One minute.
Dogwater Simp PP. Glammy is the most talented compared to Eric. We haven't gotten that video yet. Dogwater is Dogwater.
Go ahead, Eric. What did you want to say?
Like, yeah, I get it, but it's just... As I want this show to succeed more, and I'm planning to do more content for nerds later down the road. And most of the stuff that I've seen, Twiggy usually do content, and
What?
Twiggy, when we were in voice chat last night, Twiggy was showing us the video of something that's gonna be for nerds, and that you were in there.
Yeah, guess who asked to make that happen? Yeah, that's right. It was me.
Don't try to come after me, bitch, because I will come at you back.
Whoa! Who calls their co-host a bitch? That's highly inappropriate.
Highly inappropriate. Highly fucking inappropriate to call the co-host a bitch. Yes, I agree. You do it with love. It's okay.
Came after me first, asshole! You came after me first! Sitting there saying that I was mid at my wedding. You jumped on me first. You don't want me coming after you, then don't come after me.
You were calling me all these things, like calling me Zay's puppet. It's like, I'm my own man, motherfucker. I'm my own man, and I can do my own choices. Like, hey, go fuck yourself.
You go fuck yourself too. Guess who told you that I said that? That wasn't me, sir. I bet you it was Zay.
You go fuck yourself.
Okay, so all right, thank you. Zay poisoned you from me. That's it.
Oh, no. Zay didn't poison me for shit. She didn't poison me for shit. Hey, Glammy. Yeah, I was the one that was
Here comes Mom. Here comes Mom.
Nana, all you want. Doesn't matter, motherfucker.
You know, Mom heard him cussing like that and going, what the fuck is going on? Why is my Eric talking like that?
She gonna protect that boy.
I know exactly what happened. Because I never called you Zay's puppet. I never said that.
Yes, you did. You called me Zay's puppet directly. He on stream when you were calling our donos, our supporters, Zay Simp.
No, that there's the
yes,
reason I
you
did
did.
that.
Do we want to have
Can I reply? Can I reply? No. What I was saying was that a lot of the people that were coming in to try to support what Zay was saying, because there was a question about some guy named Blue or whatever, and I was trying to get the bottom.
All right, so blah, blah, blah. Then Zay joined. All right. Okay, Roxy came back in. Then Zay joined.
Message was deleted by Mono, but you never showed the name of who the message was deleted by. Mono showed proof, and I looked through the whole chat. The only messages he were
$23.99. Yo, ban Mono for 8 minutes beer mug.
So wait, the reason why you guys want Glammy kicked off the show is because she deleted a message from Mono, allegedly.
No, I didn't delete the message.
No.
Mono deleted the message.
I understand that. You've already said that. I'm asking them. Is this what were you guys?
No, we're just saying is that Glammy barely did anything for nerds while she was at Fat Camp. And say, can you back me up on that?
Super chatted $20. The fact he says he's not Dogwater puppet yet then brings her in to defend him. Make that make sense.
That is
right?
true. That
I was already sitting and waiting because Eric said something that I wanted to say. I just wanted to say, you said that our friendship would end if I wasn't a host on a show. No, it wouldn't, dude. Like, that's the first thing I wanted to say to you. We're still gonna be friends no matter what shows we ever end up on. We are still gonna be friends.
Okay. Okay, she clears that up. So then your local wartime reporter shows up and we get down to the business.
Had one job and me and other members did it before you. Show some proof of progress, scammer.
Hello, wartime reporter Xylee Gets Real here. I have a question. So, when Zay Zooted and Eric, this is for y'all, when y'all had the conversation about just being two hosts, what was your reasoning for that?
Because I was honestly the most easiest to work with because I did show up to every meeting. And when Zay usually do have a crash out both on and off show, trust me, the off-show crash out are the worst. I try to be a real friend to her and try to calm her down. And I did try to help out the docket team.
$19.99. King, would you and Boogie sign your Senate Patty's Day card if a fan mailed it? Also, Eric Stop You and Zay Give Us a Headache Glammy was a founding member of Nerds.
Kyle.
Eric is spilling the beans.
I would absolutely sign it. The issue is I would not mail it back. I'm too busy.
Okay, so off-show crash outs. Now, somebody's telling me it was on the show, but I don't watch Nerds, so I need to know this. So go ahead, Eric.
We both basically have crash out. Mine was when someone kept spamming that I should play Hot Shots Golf, but
okay.
No, when
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
Eric, you came in here and you said, if Nerds gets whittled down to 2 people, can it be me and Zay? So
yes, I did.
Between Glammy, Zay, and Eric, are you guys thinking, hey, first of the month's coming up, Keemstar is going to cancel some shows, move some things around? Are you guys getting nervous about the first of the month?
Yeah, basically we are nervous, but
how do you think,
I just want to
how do you think Nerds is doing, right? Like the show?
Look at Zay's face. Zay is sitting here going, oh my God, Eric is telling everything. I love it.
Right? Compared to the other shows in the network, where do you think you're at?
Actually, right now we're doing pretty better. We're getting a lot more donos than we were expecting. And
okay, so Keem later on in the voice chat, okay, after the show was done, later on in the voice chat, he found out that Madhouse, Test, and Cafe are all at the bottom at making 5,000 for the month. Okay, and Nerds is right above them at 7. So the bottom 3 shows are Cafe, Test, and Madhouse.
And Nerds has a lot of crowns, right? Well, they have like 3 crowns.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. 3 or 4, I think.
I'm not looking at the hard numbers right now, but the way I remember it is the bottom show is Madhouse. The second from the bottom is Nerds.
Yeah.
And that might be
well,
that might be incorrect because I have not looked at everyone's channel recently, so that might be wrong, but that's how I remember it before Fat Camp.
That's exactly how it is. And I want to change it around, and I want to flip the content, and I want to move pieces.
Eric should be fired if
Zay.
he doesn't show proof that he worked on the Lego animation.
Zay, I have a question. Now, what was your reasoning for wanting it just being you and Eric?
That charm skull person
well,
is stirring up drama.
Eric brought up
with
the
Eric.
conversation. I was like,
Yep, that's me.
Dream
that's a
Leader
good
Bread
point.
super chatted $20. Wine cry. I literally sold my kidney to have the money to donate tonight, and I have to listen to this when I'm not feeling good.
I appreciate your Supreme Leader Brad. Go ahead, Zay.
so when he brought the conversation to me, like he said, he's like the only one who shows up to meetings. He helps me like actually come up with shit for the docket and like formulates the dockets with me every single morning. We do like a really in-depth meeting where we plan out everything we're doing for our show, and he has been extremely present for that, whereas Glammy has just not been. And when she does show up to meetings, she's extremely distracted.
Like, as in what? Like, she doesn't talk about the docket. She like
needs everything explained to her X amount of times. That's like a insane amount. Like everything has to be over explained to her, and then she's like constantly like being distracted by things in the background or things right in front of her, just like talking about everything but the show that we're trying to plan. The meetings with me and Eric are maximum like an hour in the mornings. When it's with Glammy, it can go like 2 to 3 hours or more.
Shy, thank you for the 10 members.
Yes, it has, because we had to do night meetings and morning meetings with you, Glammy. When it's just me and Eric, we just do the morning meetings for an hour and it's fine.
Yeah, well,
okay, so then
Real quick,
Brantley,
our crown correspondent Rastov chimed in to say Nerds has 2 crowns, Gafgarian and Richard. Because Rastov knows.
Rastov would know. If anybody would know who's got what crowns, it would be Rastov.
I literally said, I bet you Rastov knows.
Okay, so then Brantley popped in, right? Because you know she loves her some Glammy, right?
Oh, yeah.
So basically, the stuff that people are complaining about our show is that we barely cover nerdy topics, which...
And Glammy had just got finished. Remember how she was talking to us saying that she wanted to do, like, gaming commentary?
Yeah.
Like, drama and stuff like that with gaming. That's the direction Glammy wants to go to, so...
No.
We have been, we've been doing what we call a drama sandwich, where the drama stuff, we go on top, then we go to the nerdy shit, and then the nerdy related drama.
Well, you shouldn't
But
really,
it's all else.
you shouldn't be listening to the audience
Rigaru
because
48 super chatted $20. What ideas? Y'all lying and got no content. Rebrand for animation. I got you pimps. They just broadcasting their love quarrels.
you know, you shouldn't listen to the chat because they're gonna be like, we want more nerdy stuff, and they're gonna be, we want more gaming stuff or cover sports. You know, they're all gonna say different things.
$19.99. Glammy, is it too much to ask that you watch your own show? You were too busy to watch back the shows? How much of your content last week was your co-hosts narrating what you missed and couldn't be bothered to watch back?
Oh. Yeah, well, there's reasons why I couldn't watch it back. I was doing other things for Fat Camp, and plus two, I was getting married.
Can I respond to this a little bit?
Yes, please.
So, Glammy was doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and also having just a little bit of a... Are you okay, Eric? I didn't know if... Okay. There was a lot of stuff that Glammy was doing, and also, there's a lot of fucking shows that were going live on one set, and there was barely any Wi-Fi. We had like 3 different routers. There was so much going on. So, Glammy, out of her caringness...
What?
Eric, are you
Eric
okay?
took his headphones off.
Are you okay, Eric? Yeah. Eric.
While Brantley was talking, like completely like I don't need to listen to her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eric only has one woman he can handle listening to, and that's Zay Zooted.
Yeah.
The thoughtfulness of her brain decided I need to find a way to call into the show because I know people are going to be mad. I know people are going to be upset. And she still tried to find a way multiple fucking times with everything that's fucking going on. And nobody gave her credit. Instead, everyone ridiculed her and made her feel even horrible for no fucking reason at all, knowing what we're going through. And Zay, I remember, weren't you invited and you didn't fucking go? So really, you have no fucking insight on what's happening. You have no right to ridicule Glammy for everything that she's going through and why she can't be there and why her internet sucks and why there's not a setup and all this shit. You have no right at all to talk shit. None.
So, first things first, if you were listening, this has been an issue since before Fat Camp. Whatever excuses for Fat Camp, this has been an issue since.
Now, the funny thing is about that is before Fat Camp, wasn't Zay and Glammy like besties?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm more flabbergasted at like Eric being so bored listening to an argument that he started that he took off his headphones and started fucking with his phone, mocking people while he can't hear them.
Well, I find it amazing that Glammy and Zay were like besties. Glammy goes to Fat Camp and now is completely switched up since she's gone.
Dude, I wish Eric was at Fat Camp. That would have been so fucking funny.
Oh my God, that would have drove me up the fucking wall, bro. That would have drove me up the fucking wall.
I bet you he would have got between Wings and Keem. He would have ran up in between both of them. No fighting! You can't fight! Fighting's against the law!
True.
Before Fat Camp. Second off, I understand that I didn't go to Fat Camp, but I also have to pay my own bills. I have some real world responsibilities that I have to be here to take care of, and I can't just take 2 weeks off. I can't. Like,
were you guys really you were invited the last week of the fucking Fat Camp. You were invited for 2 days, and you agreed to do that. From my understanding, you agreed. Can you shut up? Thank you. I'm talking.
Shut up.
Can you be? No, I'm not. I know everything that's happening. I know.
When did you invite me for 2 days? Look at our DMs right now. He never invited me for 2 days. I was never invited for 2 days, and I
were you
never.
guys really that excited for me to go to Fat Camp?
Watch my show every single day where I said
another MVP of Fat Camp.
Brantley, I think Eric and Zay were invited, but it never got finalized because it was so hectic and so busy I really wouldn't put that on Zay and Eric because I did mention it to him.
That's fine.
But it never
that's totally fine. But they knew that it was up in the opportunity, so they should have pushed more, correct? They're hosts. Then they wanted to be there. And yet they're going to criticize Glammy.
And it will
they're going to criticize Glammy. Who are you talking over right now? Who are you talking over? Because it's not me.
Because you're just making shit up.
I'm still talking. I'm still talking. I'm not making anything up.
Don't you
I know
see
more than
Eric
you.
calling timeout? How can you ignore Eric's timeout, Brantley? Do you not see the tea?
Brantley was on it. She's like, who are you talking over? Because it's not me. I can see Brantley like literally doing this while she's saying that shit. Brantley was heated, bruh.
Okay, I do. I know it hurts. I know it hurts to be told.
I didn't go to Fat Camp. You know more about.
I know it hurts to be told that I know more than you, but I do.
Xavier super chatted $19.99. Kick Glammy. She got her free wedding. You can fire her and kick her off, nerds.
Frankly, I just want to clarify, were you really that excited for me to go to Fat Camp?
Yes, I wanted all of you to go, and it upset me that none of you guys went.
Well, I'm sorry about that. It's just
I got texted me. If anything, I'm here. There's so many other hosts that would have got to y'all. If you really wanted to go, you could have made a more of an effort.
I do
It's
want to
fine.
apologize for that.
To be fair
That's
to
fine.
them, though, Brantley, it was not finalized. You know, they were going to come
It
for
was
2
not.
days. We talked about it, and then again, a million other things happened, and my mind is not even on it.
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so we get through that.
I can't
and then when
blame
he
them for
kicks-
not coming because once the middle of Fat Camp happened and the shitstorms happened, I think the entire mood changed into it was no longer the idea of growth and prosperity. It was the idea of preservation. It was like,
Right.
just keep the shit going as much as we could. It was no longer about adding on to it.
So I left, Brantley left, and then Pharaoh came up.
Lots of nerdy shit coming.
But before I let you go,
Yeah, so I'm still on the road.
the man that predicted the future, Pharaoh.
Hi. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
I just wanna
my
say-
thing is popping up.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
I just want to
It's
say it's been fun watching the shit show that I predicted. I'm a true sayer. I love this shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am also a predictor as well. Also,
No,
come join the cult of Cthulhu.
Fuck Cthulhu. But Keem,
Oh,
I said to you, I said to
no,
you
you
privately that this shit was gonna happen. I said it to you, and look what happened.
You did, Pharaoh.
That was honestly on
fucking
me,
shit
and I'm
show.
really passionate about it. And so, if it comes off the wrong way, I do apologize.
All right,
I'm
guys.
just really
Guys, we're gonna.
I wanted to go.
Watch
I
what
wanted
Keem
to go a
says.
different way than what it's going now. So if we could do the content tomorrow the way I'm asking to do it, but again, I'm handicapped by being on the phone. But I will do it. I will do the thing on the phone.
I think you guys should fight it out. You guys got beef.
Here's my
You fight it out.
here's my proposal. My proposal is this: let's see the show with Glammy and One Buff Weeb. That dude is hilarious and fun.
Right.
Yeah, he is hilarious. He's freaking hilarious.
He
That
is.
dude's awesome.
He is not a part. He's not a host. So, but thanks.
Okay, fair enough.
for the-
Fair enough.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Good lord.
I don't know. One Buff Weeb has some potential.
Bro.
Okay, well.
Listen. They all suck.
I agree with that. I agree.
Keem is over it.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's not good.
There you go.
Oh
When you go and complain to the boss too much, eventually he's not going to care anymore.
Yep.
You know, Xylee and I, we complain to Keem all the time. We're like,
that's a
Keem,
lie.
like Keem, why do you even try with these fucking losers?
I did say that quite a bit at the fucking Fat Camp. I was always, if somebody would fuck up or do something stupid, Keem would look over at me and I'm like, told ya. Told ya.
I'm kidding. We're very sweet. I think it's cute that Keem allows these little rugrats to play creator. They're little babies.
That's what they're
Well,
doing. That's
They're little
exactly what they're
babies.
doing. They're playing creator.
They're little babies.
I know that he said tomorrow for them to like fight it out. So tomorrow there'll definitely probably be some like nerds docket notes in the chat in the docket.
Oh yeah,
So
y'all
there'll
are gonna
be
have
some
to cover
timestamps.
nerds
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. Y'all are gonna have to cover nerds for
Absolutely.
sure tomorrow. Somebody's gonna have to take timestamps on that one. Bruh. They're gonna fight it out.
Because usually we just skip nerds.
And apparently he's doing something like the 2nd or 3rd of April about everybody. So
Oh snap.
yeah,
That makes sense. That way it's not on April 1st. So that way people don't think of it as a joke.
Yeah. So shows are getting overturned. There might be some shows gone. I don't know what's gonna happen. To
Should
be
we
honest.
do an April Fool's episode? Should we do something to fuck with the audience?
Well, we already got in a real life fight, so I don't think faking a fight would work.
Yeah, no, not that.
Yeah, let's not do that. We can't do that.
If you guys want
Oh
to
yeah, notice how there was no clips of the dog pooping on the table for live for day 1. We might have
Yeah.
skipped over that
It was
Yeah, y'all definitely skipped over that.
on purpose.
It was the best. It was so funny.
Didn't need.
No,
didn't need
it
to
was
rehash-
not funny. What was funny about
The
it?
dog shit all over the table.
Listen, if Sammy won't so goddamn cute, he would be my mortal fucking enemy right now because he almost broke up Rewind.
It was so funny. The dog just
I love that
pooped
little dog
everywhere.
though. That little dog is amazing.
He did
I
one
love that
turd, then
little
he
dog.
just did 19 fucking turds. He just kept shitting everywhere.
He wanted down
He
so
just
badly.
pooped everywhere.
And he didn't like poop in one spot. He was just kept walking. He was like, walk it out. Walk it out. It was so
So
funny.
I called up earlier, right? And I cornered Keem about Buff, right? I asked him, I said, so what'd you get in the DMs with One Buff Weave about there, Keem? And he just looked at me and cracked that little smile. He goes, well, what do you mean? I said, you just don't get into the DMs with just anybody. What'd you get in the DMs for, Keem? He was like, I had a question. I said, about what? And he wouldn't give me an answer.
I think it's
I tried to
obviously
find out.
anime related. Keem wanted an anime recommendation. One Buff Weeb loves
Oh, is that what it is? Keem's
Obviously,
watching
yeah.
anime now?
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
He was like, hey, how do I get a Crunchyroll account? How do I sign up for Crunchyroll, One Buff Weeb? Oh, shit.
So that's what happened on live today with the nerds. They're fighting.
I'm going to raise my dislocated knee up. It's very sore.
Probably for the best.
Do you like
yeah,
how-
I remember you explaining what happened.
Do you like how I went to fucking undisclosed Chinese restaurant drive-through with no fucking shirt on? I'm a sick fuck. I was
You
like,
are.
I looked at the clock. I was like, I can get there, I can get back, and I can do rewind, but I can't put clothes on.
It's okay.
And
We love you anyway.
And I could have got back in time if those sons of bitches weren't so slow. I had
okay.
like a 10-minute buffer.
I was entertaining the chat by
Good.
talking shit with them
Good.
while you were late.
Good.
Somebody said, you know, Xylee, Keem's not going to be happy if y'all don't start on time. I'm like, it's Sunday. It's free for all Sunday.
For
It doesn't
real.
matter. I mean, it's not like it was Monday through Friday.
For real.
And even still, they sometimes start late, on Monday through Friday. Like some of the time, there's technical difficulties. Things happen.
You guys don't
Keem doesn't talk
understand.
too much about that.
I was getting healthy Chinese food. I would love to have
I had
gone
Chinese food
shopping
yesterday.
I would have loved to have gone shopping and bought actual good food, but I'm too sore. I'm too sore to go shopping.
I made baked salmon and rice for dinner tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna go to Costco and buy a bunch of steaks and just have them ready to put in the air fryer and just eat steak all day. But I was like, not today. Plus, I need
I had
vegetables.
taquitos.
And I was like, this is vegetables. This is meat. This will work. This will be good. I'll be
That's
happy.
your like what once a week meal.
Taquitos?
Xylee is like taquitos.
Hell yeah. Corn dogs another day. Mozzarella cheese sticks another. You know, when I don't feel like cooking.
You guys ever summon ghost dicks like I'm doing right now?
No, I
No.
don't. What the fuck are you doing,
I'm
Billy?
summoning ghost dicks.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look who's in members waiting.
Didn't.
One Buff Weed.
It's almost like you summoned him.
Bring in Abyss. How are you doing, Abyss?
What's up, Abyss?
Not much. I just wanted to inform you that with the whole Sammy pooping on that table,
yeah,
I have the clip.
Oh,
It's okay. We already know. I mean, we know what happened.
Yeah,
we were
we
there.
know.
Yeah,
We appreciate it, though, Abyss.
If you ever want it, feel free to ask.
Okay,
If you
I
want
certainly
it,
will.
come and get it. Better hurry, cause it's
But
going
I'm glad
fast.
you guys made it home safely.
Thank you, Abyss.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
And-
I hung out in the
and
damn
I
airport
was
for 6 hours.
I was laughing at your hilarious moment, Billy, with the car.
Oh, when
you
back bumped
when
onto
you
the car
dented
hood.
the hood. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to do more damage to that car, but I also didn't want to fall on the ground with glass everywhere. When I was trying to put all my
Yeah.
body weight into that door when I was tackling the door, I also did not want to drop down on my bad knee. I was kind of pussyfooting. But on the hood of the car, I was like, I can definitely fall back on this car and fuck up the hood of this car.
Yeah.
I got this.
but I couldn't stop laughing.
Good. Good.
And when I showed my uncle that clip, he was like, "Holy shit." He was surprised at you, Billy.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
No, not a wrecking ball, a cannonball.
Hell yeah.
Well, I hope you guys have a good evening, and whenever you decide that you want that clip, just let me know.
Okay, I certainly will. Thank you, Abyss.
No problem. Have a good evening.
You too.
You too.
Thank you for calling in. All
Abyss
right.
is the clip dealer.
Now we'll bring in One Buff Weeb. How you doing, One Buff Weeb? You're live on LolcowRewind.
I see that I am.
Hello, Weeb.
I've been talked about.
Yeah, you got brought up. You got a camera to go with that hot, sexy microphone voice?
Yes, I do.
Bruh, I'm getting you a better fucking microphone. I hate that damn microphone.
I know. I'm gonna make this quick. I only have 2 things to say.
Yeah.
First, nerds, fight! And Xylee,
What?
I have another thing to say to you.
What? Don't shush me. I was trying to get the truth out from Keen, but he wouldn't tell me shit, so I'm lost. I'm completely lost. I don't know what's going on.
I love you.
Oh, your boy is back. One Buff Weeb. Quick and
I'm
to the
gonna
point.
find out what's going on.
Xylee, the whore time reporter.
The what time reporter?
You know.
I
The
mean, when you're
what?
watching Milkers, maybe.
Whore
The
time.
what
More
time?
time is the whore,
Whore time reporter.
No, the war.
Oh.
Not whore.
Oh.
War.
So what you doing?
The wartime reporter.
What you doing in them DMs?
I ain't got no DMs with him.
No, but you're in Keem's DMs asking about One Buff Weeb.
No, I was on Local Live asking Keem about One Buff Weed. Thank you.
Yes.
I did that
You did it
publicly,
live.
bro.
I look, whenever you cover all this LolCow nerd stuff and LolCow milkers, and I can't help but think it's whore time.
Why do you think it's whore time? I don't understand.
They're all look at the way Eric was talking about. Eric's on that whore time.
You think so?
He was Beauty and the Beast in that. If I can't have her, no one can.
Are you
Also-
thinking he's got a thing for Zay?
I think he's Stockholm syndrome.
No.
He's
really.
Well, think about it. How many other shows have like hour-plus long meetings in this fucking universe?
Okay, that's what I don't understand. Why in the fuck are they having hour-plus long meetings?
Maybe
what are
15
y'all
minutes
having
to
a
tell your
meeting?
docket team what to do.
I don't understand why they have meetings that goddamn long.
We're gonna need
For what? The content is not good.
We're gonna need the specialist SSO Michelangelo in here.
Oh shit.
He's the Tism whisperer. He knows.
Okay.
Michelangelo.
All right,
what do you
Michelangelo,
think
we
about
need
this?
you, bro.
Hey, look at you, fresh to death. What do you got?
How do you like that hat? Is the hat comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, because I like my brims like this, so I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
bend my brim.
The
Mine's
rewind
still kinda
hat.
too flat, but
The Billy the
I have
Fridge.
to have it on the last thing.
The Billy the Fridge shirt. The LolCow hoodie. You look like you were literally born out of the LolCow womb. Do you think?
Look at all the scooters that he has. Yeah.
Do you think our boy Eric is deep in the cut? You think he's too deep in the cut?
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Wait, so you think he's standing over Zay?
Yeah.
Dear Zay, I wrote you, but you never wrote me back.
They're doing that dating show for him, but I think he probably would want her.
Because this might be very unfair for me to have said whore time reporter and then now putting it all on Eric just to get me out of trouble. But But I'm willing.
Don't worry. I still have it right here that you called me the Hortime reporter, but don't worry. We'll get back to that later, okay?
It
I don't
rhymes.
forget shit.
It rhymes with wartime.
It
rhymes with wartime.
I do not forget shit, but we're going to keep going down the path we're going. Don't worry. We'll get back to that crossroads.
I
We'll
like
get
it,
back
Billy.
to that crossroads.
Will I
Michelangelo,
sacrifice?
I will kick your ass
Will
out.
I
No.
sacrifice?
I take it back. I take it back.
Will I
Of
sacrifice
course
an
you do,
innocent
Michelangelo.
man
All
and
you do
Eric?
is talk about people's titties.
Will I
Is he innocent,
sacrifice?
though? Did
will I
you
sa-
hear him? Wait, how innocent is Eric? Did you hear how he told Glammy to shut the fuck up? He had some chest hair behind that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
call her
No,
a
I think.
bitch.
I think.
Called her a
Well, I
bitch.
think
He said,
that.
motherfucker.
I think Eric and Glammy both kind of share that same personality trait where they kind of like become whoever they're around. And so Glammy and them were together and they were friends. And then Glammy got busy with the wedding at the fat camp. And then Zay and Eric were together. And then he became Hollywood Eric. And so then he agrees with what Zay says. And they went at Glammy. And then they're like, oh, well, she's not really doing anything. And then Eric's like, oh, well, we should just be us. So if it comes to it, just be us two.
Eric
And,
is not that innocent.
But I was gonna add that I know it's a guy thing, but I was gonna add the autistic whisperer part about that the reason why he's on Zay's side now is because when he gets attention from a female, he thinks that she likes him in that way when it's only in a friendship way.
But you might be right because think about this. Before Fat Camp, Glammy was like traveling for almost like a week towards Fat Camp.
Yeah, so she's been
So,
gone
like,
3
which is
weeks. It hasn't
3
just
weeks.
been 2.
So
It's
that-
been 3 weeks with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
and
makes
that's
sense if they're saying it's before Fat Camp because she was
Yeah.
traveling.
Is Glammy back home now, or is she still traveling?
Nope. She's still
She's
traveling.
still traveling back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because she said something about they were stopping by and seeing family on the way back.
Lolcow universe is in shambles.
True.
AKA,
Not
no,
really.
it's not.
It's just
Yeah.
fucking nerds.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
AKA, no, it's not. Boogie and Keem are home. Xylee and Billy are home.
Damn right.
Becky and Tina are home. Mike is home, right? Everything's okay.
Like it's somewhere.
Seth Look says, on Nerds, someone wrote in a Mary Sex Kill, and Eric said, Sex Brantley, kill Glammy, and Mary Zay. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well, actually,
Wow.
I think he messed up on the first part, and he said that he was gonna fuck Glammy and kill her.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. That's what he said first, and then he after that he corrected it after that.
Okay, I was about to say, bro, I'm going to need
But
time stamp for that one.
he did say that first though. He messed up and said that first.
Poor Eric.
Well, actually, I think that maybe I would kill Glammy and then have sex with her. Is
my
that
God,
okay? Is
Billy.
it 2 birds with 1 stone? No, I can't do that. Well, then I guess I would sex Brantley and then kill Glammy. Glammy must die, but I would like to have sex with her dead body. Still, is that possible? That's fucked up.
Billy, that was so fucked up.
What?
That might have been one of the most fucked up things you said on this show.
That was the
by
most
far.
base thing you said.
Yes, you. Holy fuck.
It's a commentary on what he said.
I mean, I get that part. I get it. But, oh my God.
Sometimes we
Billy.
have to go there in order to process how deep and far there was. You understand? I would never come to these terms on my own. Big Moose, thank you for the 20 grifted.
Thank you for 20
I
grifted,
would
Big Moose.
never come to these terms on my own. But once they're proposed, a man has to walk that line to see how deep and dark the line truly is. For those of you that know the cult of Cthulhu, you know that the darkness of Cthulhu is darker than that of the shade of black or the darkness of night. It is the darkness of a man's soul. Lovecraft is not just love or craft. It is the combination of the two, and the love for the craft is the penmanship for which the deep soul of man is really written and read. The Mucho Man says Naughty Nightmare has the biggest hoo-hots for Zany Zay with how much horrid hatred he portrays for her. Moo, yeah.
Oh, did you?
Nah,
Sorry,
Nightmare's in a happy relationship.
We got to listen to this. SSO, tell her.
He got caught in 4K last night when he was doing a test stream. People screenshotted, and his bookmarks was Zay Zooted's TikTok.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Why would I care about
Nightmare
him having Zay Zooted's TikTok up?
Nightmare had the TikTok in the screenshots. We got the bookmark.
Okay, can somebody please explain to me why that's a big deal? I don't understand.
Why would you have dog water?
She does typical e-girl. She has typical e-girl TikToks, and he has it bookmarked.
Yeah, but he doesn't like her, so he looked into her.
Yeah, but why would he bookmark
That might be fair.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of stuff bookmarked to go back to.
Same.
Like, informationally. Nothing like that. Nothing on this community, at least.
Look, I have tons of bookmarks for things I hate. You know, they're all white supremacy related. I'm kidding.
That might be a little too far for me, Bucko. Just saying.
Look, I stopped listening to Kanye.
West and DJ Academic.
I stopped listening to Kanye. Did you see Kanye? He debuted on Academic's stream. He has an all-black Klanman suit made.
Yes, I saw that
Dude's a
shit. I was
psycho.
like, bro, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh my God.
He's too far gone, bro.
Oh my God. The only reason I make these jokes is because I follow Kanye.
Oh, do you
And
want to hear
he's a madman.
my hot take for what's gonna happen on the whatever April 2nd or 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the shakeup on Nerds is gonna be Zay and One Buff Weeb.
You think they're gonna keep Zay?
Yeah, because they'll be frenemies because One Buff Weeb was on the kind of like the Dogwater war side, and they kind of already had a dynamic. And Keemstar likes the drama.
Yeah.
And Zay kind of has the plot armor, so
That's actually not a bad idea.
Interesting.
Honestly. That's not a bad idea.
I bet you the reason why he's waiting till the 2nd or the 3rd is because Weeb's getting a microphone.
Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen.
SMB
guys, we need some decorum. We need some decorum. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we have a simple coronation here. Please, SSO Michelangelo Scully, remain silent for the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, LolcowRewind has a ceremony. This is the coronation of a brand new crown. Big Moose, welcome to the hallowed halls of the Rewind World Order. You, sir, are a king, and you shall wear your crown proudly. Welcome to LolcowRewind's court. Cheers to you. I drink this crown, royal. For you are royal, Big Moose. Our crown, welcome.
1, 2, 3. Oh, dear God.
Woo! Big Moose.
Good job, Big Moose.
Salute to you and all you do. Crowns in the chat for Big Moose. Woo!
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Much love, RWO welcomes you.
Damn.
Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, another crown round of applause.
Thank you.
You join Poke Gaga as current reigning crowns. Former Rewind crown Scott Dude 814 and the royal family Doza and Cryptic Cowgirl.
Hell yeah. Woo.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Woo.
I have a very interesting question for us, so Michelangelo. How are you the biggest fence sitter until it's funny, and then you go to the opposite side of everyone else?
Well, actually,
It's an art form.
Yeah, it's like, or when people say artists are like autistic, or are you artistic or whatever, but like no, but it's because it's like funny because like I was like the number one like Aussie like fanboy, and then because like the nerds, and I wanted to be a host on there, and so that's kind of like I had this like big hate boner for Eric because Keem hired the wrong autistic, and then I just like I like during the week I kept calling and like stay up till nerds, and I call in and I teased Glammy like a month ago, and then this whole Zay and Eric coming on the show happened, and then I was just like, well, everyone already messes with me on the server and says all the shit they want to me, so might as well just hang out, because I'd be like Billy and Twiggy and be a contrarian and do the unpopular thing to piss everyone off.
Well, you didn't succeed today, sir.
Well,
I enjoyed your commentary today.
SSO Michelangelo has found a way to separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
I can't believe he said he picked the wrong autistic to put up on the show. I was like, am I supposed to laugh at this? I feel wrong laughing at this. What the fuck?
Funny.
He is like the most blunt person ever. Here's another question. Hey, Michelangelo, how do you feel about Psycho Mom no longer being on Milkers?
It's the biggest travesty to the gooners of the Discord.
Yeah!
Because we need those big titties in our screen. That was the best part of Milkers before Roxy was crashing out over Chucky and being scared of it. But now we're not allowed to do it because she had a anxiety breakdown and couldn't function and almost had a heart attack and had the first death of the LCU.
Damn.
Hashtag bring back Psycho Mom.
There's Psycho Mom in the chat throwing up those hearts and kisses. This is the pure, unabashed autism we needed. The autism report from SSO Michelangelo. Psycho Mom, shout out to Psycho Mom in the chat. We miss your big, voluptuous Milkies live on Local Milkers. We saw Christian.
Right. Justice for Psycho Mom.
We saw Christian in here earlier.
100%.
And Psycho Mom, I don't know if Christian delivered or not. I asked him personally to honk your Milkers for us. I hope he didn't. It was a joke. It was in poor taste. But I wouldn't put it past him because I'm a very persuasive guy. If he did, I apologize. It was a joke. Dude, I hope there's...
It's funny. Have you asked... I apologize. I was just gonna say, if you ask Michelangelo anything, he's the most blunt person about like any opinions I've ever heard.
He's like borderline retarded and full-fledged awesome. He's a killer. I've always showed you great respect, right, Michelangelo?
Hell yeah.
Because I've seen it from the beginning. When other people haven't, I'm like, no, this guy is great. He will eat filet mignon out of a garbage can. He's a true king. I love him.
Damn right.
I know that's right.
Oh, fuck.
I love it.
All right, guys. What do you think, Xylee? We got about 20 minutes to the 3-hour mark.
13.
No, because we got to go 5 over because I was 5 minutes late.
Oh, okay.
So we got about 17 minutes to make this.
Can we do Give Me That Gibby dance?
Oh, yeah. We haven't played Gimme That Gibby. Let's give that Gibby. Xylee, should we play it on your side?
I get it? Yeah, I'll play it. Let me go into our DMs and find it.
Yeah, if you can. That way we can all listen to it. Because we haven't had a good Gimme That Gibby dance. You guys, I'm gonna. If you want me to debut a brand new song, there's one I've been wanting to play for you guys, and I will intro it as Baby Billy because it means a lot to me, and it's actually it's one that I will intro as Baby Billy if we get there.
All right.
If we get there. Just as a goal, we'll do a second intro song.
All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Yes.
But right now, we're going to give me that Gibby.
All right, here we go.
Liam, thank you for the grifted.
Aye. 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 Attention. A zombie. I caught it. 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 Give me that Gibby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that Gibby. Give me that Gibby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that Gibby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that Gibby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that Gibby.
Thank you for the grifted.
Money on the table. Go sign me to the label. Money on the table. Go sign me to the label. Cookie in a jar. I'm about to go hard. Cookie in a jar. Yeah, I'm about to go hard. Money on the table. Money on the table. Go sign me to the label. Go sign me to the label. Cash in my pocket. I mean that chocolate. Cash in my pocket. I'm coming for the chocolate. Go give me that. Give me that Gibby. Y'all give me that Gibby. Yo, give me that Gibby. Go give me that Gibby. Go give me that Gibby. Or I'm gonna take it. Say give me that cash. Give me that cake. Give me that bacon. Attention. A zombie. I caught it. 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 Give me that Gibby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that Gibby. Give me that Gibby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that Gibby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that Gibby. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that Gibby.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I've-
yeah.
Watching the Bucky's stuffy just like me dance around the studio.
Go hard.
Hell yeah.
Go hard.
That was a good exercise.
Big Moose became a crown day. Just gave 20 grifted. Thank you, Big Moose.
You get pretty
Appreciate
today,
you.
right?
You've been popping
Hell yeah.
off all day today. Graceful
Thank you.
Dove with the cool sticker coming through. Like the cool
Thank
kids.
you, Graceful Dove.
Like the cool kids. Like the cool kids.
Keith
Shy.
Moran said, I'm glad Rastoff joined the dance. Hell yeah, Shy.
That's why I call us the Rostov plushie. I was like, oi, oi,
Shy
oi.
coming through with the 20 grifted. Damn.
Shy. It was so nice meeting Shy.
Shy, we still
Oh,
need to go out
dude.
to lunch.
Yeah. Shy was kicking it. Dude, like, there's going
He got to be in a Tina vlog.
There's going to be more meetups. There's going to be so much more. There's got to be. Like, the future of LolCow universe, it's healthy, guys. I want to see more surprises. I want to see more love, more emotion, more pain, more growth. I think it's going to come. Token Forever with a GG sticker, GG. Adam says, Billy, your laugh is amazing. You remember when Boogie saw that you guys had brisket and he was like, you guys got fucking brisket? I was so dead. It was exactly like the Ringers when the boy with, I think it was Down syndrome, one of the special boys was like, you guys got ice cream? It was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Billy, I got one more thing to show you.
Yeah.
Did you see the animation that Rickaroo made for the LolcowRewind
No,
people?
let's pop
Okay,
that up.
it is
Oh, it's so
really
good.
fucking good. Okay, I'm gonna play it right
I want to
now.
see
for you.
that.
Yep.
Watch.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Stream. It is
Ready.
open and loaded. Is it,
All right.
is it sped up or is it normal?
It should be normal. It's normal.
All right, cool.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Here we go again. It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Kim is trying to talk the wins. They be bullshitting, spitting lolcow slangs. Kept Tommy and kicked them out. You don't keep running this game. Well, live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, lolcow, nigga. But it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga. But it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty. Little Stevie and 50 years later, we all paying the price. But Wings have things that only Kings can dream of this history. He leaked to the show and we all pay for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then tries we might, we still pay a price. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the lolcow.
I love it.
Lolcow, nigga, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now King's theme is the Scream team, but mean stream to his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything. And the Iron team was him.
Yep.
And the stream team's keen to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys. So she can leave, please rescue the kid. Lolcow, nigga. But it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga. But it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga. But it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga. But it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh
Sa-
man.
The sad thing is, whoever did that probably took less time than it took Eric to make his Lego video.
True. There's 12-year-olds who can make Lego videos.
Thank
How-
you,
know.
Greek Girl, by the way, for giving me
Yeah.
that link. I appreciate it, Greek Girl.
They were talking about that in the main like 2 days ago.
I love that. I love that.
Wasn't it
I-
good? That was
yeah, I lo-
really good.
I love that.
Two of my favorite things, Lolcow and South Park.
I love that.
It was
you know,
awesome.
Lolcow Universe actually does fit for South Park, I'll be honest. At least
Yeah.
back in the day.
I like the little baby Boogie looked funny. Those should be on the next cards. Tuffy.
Dude, it's hard to
I don't
do.
know if they would have.
It's hard to do a Lego animation when you're spending 1 hour meetings a day with Zayzooted.
Well, 1+ hour, because
Yeah.
Xylee, how many 1 hour meetings have you and I had?
Oh.
We've had like 1 hour cool downs after the show,
yeah, after the show is when we talk.
but they're not meetings.
We talk after it's said and done.
They're
No.
just like we're hanging out and we're like bullshitting, but they're not planned, and they're usually me groveling and apologizing, begging you not to leave the show after I've gone too far.
How many times have you guys had to
That's
have
such a
meetings with
fucking
the
lie.
doctor team?
You know, the sad thing is, Billy, you tell these people this and they actually fucking believe you, you dickhead, and you know it. That's the sad part. That is not
No.
true.
Honestly,
God.
the
So it's
show
not just-
ends. The show ends, and this is the real behind the scenes. Almost 100% of the time, the show ends, and Xylie's like, "That was a good show," and I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
we fucking killed it." And then
Even
we
if he does irritate me, I'm like, oh, good show.
yeah, even if because she knows as well as most of you do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm funny.
You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
But I
Well, you
am.
have to think about.
I am sometimes. I know as well as she does. I don't know when to stop.
True.
I go too far by design. I like to go too far. I like to say fucking horrible shit and then blame it on Kanye.
But think about
And,
this.
like-
How many times have you... Oh,
You
I
go
was gonna
ahead.
say, how many times have you guys had to have meetings with the docket team?
Oh no, absolutely, and none. And like Jada Take here, she goes, "I edit for the show, and I've never even spoken to Billy, much less a meeting." Exactly. Yeah. And she edits for the fucking show, so I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Yeah. But also,
Because we're professional.
we're not only professional, we're not retarded.
Jesus Christ.
Like, as far
Half the
as
time I beat Xylee to adding the docket team to actually tell people to do stuff. Half the time I beat her to do it.
Xylee, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. You're
God.
You're highly effective, but I think, like, as far as the retard level goes, I think you have like a little more retard than I have. Like,
Oh no, I agree with you.
yeah, because I'm like not affected by barely anything.
Oh no, I
It just
definitely do.
all this
100%.
shit rolls off of me. You get into you get into a lot of this stuff, and like you sink your teeth into it, and it's almost what drives you even. But like it does,
That is what drives me.
It does, like you get into it. I'm just like I don't care. Send
but
in
that's
the
the
send in the
difference.
clowns. Let's go. And you're like, I don't know.
But that's
I
the
gotta
difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference from where we came from on YouTube. Cause like I got into the drama of like what I cover. I have to be into it to cover it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I get into it 100%. Absolutely.
And I'm like, I'll give a fuck. I will make stuff up and lie. I don't need receipts. I will make something up and I'll make everybody believe it was true. And because I have intuition, 90% of the time I'll be right about it anyways. Like I can pretty much spot something that's true without any proof and get someone to admit to it. I have a gift. I really do. I have a gift. And
it's a gift of bullshitting you motherfuckers.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
If you can't beat them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit. But the end
Yep.
result is almost always the same.
Yeah.
You
New
can
theory.
It almost always works.
Yeah.
Bullshit
But
is
I think that's why we work well together though.
Hell
because
yeah.
like you're the bullshit guy. I'm the straight man. You know
Hell
what I mean?
yeah.
That's why it works.
Hell yeah.
Do you think Zay sent Eric into live first to bring up the idea of it being them instead of her bringing it up?
Probably.
I don't know. That's a good question.
She probably did, but then she realized that Eric, she had to go in because like there was times they were asking Eric stuff and she like started to soft answer. She was trying to direct his answers. She was like, Eric, this is my, and Eric's like, I like boobies. And she's like, no, Eric, that's not it.
You saw the look on her face, like, oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, she absolutely had that oh shit look on her face. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
But like for all my bullshit is not complete bullshit. Like I've seen like me and Keem come from a long line of crazy internet. Like one of the languages Keem and I speak is we've seen some shit, right? We come from the trenches of dirty ass internet. Like he's been around the block, I've been around the block. We've seen some shit. We know how shit's gonna go. He's seen more of it than I have, I'm sure, and I've seen a lot. Like I was around hackers, but like I was never a hacker, right? But I was in Lizard Squad because I made a rap song about Lizard Squad. They shut down fucking PlayStation on Christmas because I made a song about them. Like I've been in some circles of some shit, you
Fucked
know?
up people, yeah.
Yeah. And I know he's been in some shit because of all of the shit he's been through. So like,
yep.
You collect these moments and you realize how to deal with people and how people are, and you kind of get to know how things are, how you get to know like how the coin's going to fall before it lands, before heads or tails lands, you know? It's no longer a 50-50 anymore. You have a general advantage beyond 50-50 when a coin flip happens. You really do. You know, based on the probability that you have this, it's like the house advantage. And that's something I think him and I kind of collectively have from the years we've been through this. It's like an old gunslinger, you know? The old gunslinger in the Wild West shot down so many young motherfuckers, you know, just in the heart and the grit, when they're going to pull, when they're going to grab that gun. You know whether you got them before you pull. One day you're going to get got. Everybody gets got, but...
Everybody does. Well, I don't know.
gets got.
The kind of person I am, I like to study people. I like to see, and I like to try to maybe figure out in my head what that person is going to do before they do it. I don't know what it is. I've always been fascinated in doing. I'm fascinated about reading people. You know.
Yeah.
So I
I've
love
just been
it.
around way too much. Like I let's see. I met Billy in 2018 by accident.
Yeah.
Didn't even know he was gonna be there.
Yeah.
I annoyed Keem enough to the point where he tweeted out my face in 2019, and I've kind of just accidentally just been around things, but I have no hate towards anyone. I want to see I came into the universe being like, I like this universe, and then I started helping. I'm like, now I want to see it succeed. So like, I always tell Xylee's seen me do it. I tell every host, I'm like, if you need anything, Xylee can vouch for me. I'll help you with whatever you need. Just shoot me a ping. If I have free time, I'll get around to helping you.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Coaches, one of his sons, play that song, Billy, RWO for life. Yeah,
I hope there's a Rewind World Order song on your new album.
Rewind World. I might have to make some new music. I don't know how soon it's going to be. I got to finish up this album I'm doing with my buddy. We're so close to finishing it, and I need to sit down and write and finish out these verses. Yeah. That's my post Fat Camp goal, to finish that album. Are we gonna wrap up this little tootie, Xylee? It's been 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm good. All yeah.
Right. Scully, SSO, Michelangelo, anything you want to say to the kids?
No, RWO for life.
There you
I'm
go.
here because they make me be here.
No, they make you be here. This bitch.
I love you guys. Shush. You know.
All right.
And fight, nerds, fight. Fight, nerds,
nerds,
fight.
Yeah.
Fight, nerds, fight. One buff weeb is coming for you, Zay.
Damn right.
I actually kind of like your idea about One Buff Weeb and Zazer. That would be very interesting.
That's actually funny. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
One Buff Weeb is the protagonist and Zay is the antagonist. And
Yeah.
we'll just see how it goes.
Well, Scully, SSO, Michelangelo, thank you for calling in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Xylee. This is the end. We got a new crown, Big Moose. Thank you for
Hell yeah.
crowning and giving all the members, everybody else who supported, Shy, everybody who gave the big memberships all night long, Waffles, everybody, all the love and support. Poke Gaga came through, gave more love and support. Everybody, I can't name everybody, but everybody really came through, hooked it up tonight. It's been an awesome month here. The March Madness really made everything worthwhile. Beyond just us having fun, you guys have been having fun with us, and that's really fucking cool. I'm going to
have Baby Billy introduce the song off of Billy's album God Complex. The song's called Baby Blues, and it's kind of a little chill rap song about Billy being a baby, him being cool since he was a baby. Xylee, anything you want to say before we go night-night?
Thank you for all the new memberships. Thank you for all the donations. And as always, thank you for watching the show. I appreciate you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the song is called Baby Blues. It's going to play you out. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
another one gone. Since I popped out the womb, I rocked out the room. I'm walking like I talk it till I'm rotting in a tomb. My heart goes hard, too large, but still pumping. Used to hold back tears, now I kill to feel something. They say I got privilege, sometimes I forget it. Paid by the hour and can't afford a minute. Cigarette breaks replace trips to the Bahamas. Did your papa and your mama give your bank account commas? Or childhood traumas? It don't really matter. Headbutt the man in the mirror, the glass shatter. Mad Hatter in a palace chasing Alice through the forest. Kings and queens and evil things singing to the chorus. Tyrannosaurus or Dodo, they both go. You don't know when your time is coming, so fuck it, go loco. Yeah, I'm crazy, but until I'm pushing daisies, maybe me and someone's baby can practice and making babies. You want the truth? Look into my baby blues. I've been that dude since I was wearing baby shoes. Took my first steps, started paying dues. Until my last breath, I'll be making moves. Ever since I was a baby, baby. Ever since I was a baby, babe. Ever since I was an itty bitty little teeny tiny little bitty baby boy. In Greece they call me Romali, out here they call me a punk. If you think I'm appalling, I'll kick all y'all in the junk. Life is too short to walk a straight line. You hate your own life, of course you gon' hate mine. Don't live for the haters, I live for the lovers who like to cuddle under covers and get done with each other. No simping, stay sipping, it's whatever's clever. Got a bevy of bevs, thirsty, never, never, never. Stick together with the ones who bring the laughter. Nobody's guaranteed that happily ever after. Write another chapter, 1,000 words, picture this. Turn a midlife crisis to a midlife chrysalis. Butterflies in my stomach and I fucking love it. Coast to coast we toast until we drunk in public. Everybody eats, go on and make your plate. The universe provides, let's collide and make it fate. You want the truth? Look into my baby blues. I've been that dude since I was wearing baby shoes. Took my first steps, started paying dues. Until my last breath, I'll be making moves. Ever since I was a baby, baby. Ever since I was a baby, babe. Ever since I was an itty bitty little teeny tiny little bitty baby boy. And another one gone, 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 gone. And another one gone, 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 gone. And another one gone, 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 gone. And another one gone. You want the truth? Look into my baby blues. I've been that dude since I was wearing baby shoes. Took my first steps, started paying dues. Until my last breath, I'll be making moves.